Yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Evening. It's been a week or something. I'm a bit dark. Hold on. It's been about a week or something. I thought, seeing as people are like obsessed with me and that, want to bum me and stuff. I thought I better show my face, to show I haven't been kidnapped or touched in any way, All right, John. All right, Bobby. All right, Nathan. Let's go up here a bit. Let's go back a bit because I was like crying in. All right, Ice. All right, Libs. Evening, CP. Evening, Wolfie. Evening, Secret State. Evening, mate. No, I haven't been doing nothing. Secret State. I haven't been doing nothing. I've been keeping quiet actually, and very quiet. X. No, I've had no permission to go live, but I'm willing to take the whatever sentence is handed down to me from the Council of Elders. So, I'm willing to put up with that. Few in already. I'm letting people know I'm not going to have too much. Oh, Bobby, too much disruption. I conform. I'm not going to have too much disruption on panel and chat. Hopefully, if people want to come on panel, if we're having a giggle or we're having a proper conversation, I don't want people just jumping on just to disrupt. There's too much of that at the moment, and it's hard to have a proper conversation because then someone jumps on, changes the whole dynamic, and then that's it. Then it's gone to shit. It's a free for all. It's a one for all and all for one jobby. Everyone in. Like when it kicks off in rugby, everyone in. All right, Fox. Evening. Good evening, Fox. X. No, I don't have. No, I have rolls of blue roll in the car to wipe the condensation off the windows. Nor do I have floral cushions in the back. Forgot to stop sharing screens then. Yeah, like I said, it's been about a week or something. Don't know how it's going to go down. Don't know how the live's going to go down, but it is what it is. We'll have a go. We can try. After all, we're all triers or trying. Hello.
Do you not want T-Rex arms?
You come up to do your sexy dance, have you? Yeah, I don't know what. I tried to pin my thing then. I don't know if it's something to do with StreamYard, but oh yeah, I'm doing it in the wrong place. That's fucking why. There we are. Pin the message.
Fucking hell. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at you. Oops. Go on, Nate. Shandy Aid. Lovely. Yeah, I thought I better show my face. It's
Do
not
the
a lot
ginger wrist dance.
is it?
Isn't that this?
That's the one.
Isn't that?
That's going to be all the new craze now. You know that. Everyone's going to be on it.
Alright, so at least I got bollocks, so I had to go and turn my camera on and give you fucking this. There you go. Fuck you guys. Ice chain pure shit water. Guys, listen, if your next cup of water is brown, you know who's
how's it going, man? How's it going, Nathan?
Good evening.
Food toy.
How's it going, my guys?
I've heard that you shrunk now to 3'2". What happened? Did somebody go and take your legs off?
Say again. I didn't hear you.
I've heard that somebody shrunk you now down to about 3'2". Did somebody take your legs off?
Am I getting smaller?
According to Nathan, by the sounds of it, yeah.
He's a mini-me. He's a mini-me. He's a mini-me, mini-me.
I'm a mini Nathan. I just don't have the red hair.
Yeah, my legs are getting shorter. All the walking on the mountain I've been doing.
Yeah, I went on a walk, and I went a different way than I usually go, and I came across a horse and a like, it wasn't malnutrition. Nice. It wasn't like, it looked like it was well fed, but it had like his whole mane and his whole tail were matted in this fucking spiky plant substance.
Yeah, and birds, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, really, like I spent 40 minutes and I only got like an inch done. I couldn't do it, and I couldn't see any water in the field for the horse. So I found around and getting people to come and inspect it,
Yeah.
Because I think it's the travelers who own it, but I don't think they're looking after this horse. It's such a sweetheart as well.
Yeah. Yeah, when they get to a certain age, they sort of don't tend to them so much.
Yeah, no, it didn't seem like an old horse. Like, here, I made a short. Do you want to play it or no?
Yeah. Is it AI?
No, it's not AI.
No.
I'll showed it on Nathan's, but I'll show it. Yeah, I'll show it.
If you want to, like, I mean, just so you know what I'm talking about. Hold on.
Let's fucking see it. Let's fucking see it, you bastard.
Now, as I said, the horse looks like it's in good nick, but it weren't happy. It just seemed very irritated, like, because it was really appreciating me trying to help it. Oh wait, I put the link in the wrong place.
My finger slipped.
There, it's in the back.
It's every live I go in. CP PC Cumshot said hi.
Oh, it's in the chat. I'll grab it from the chat.
I put it in the back though. Oh, did you get that from chat? How did I do that?
Oh, it's in the back now. Yeah, it's in the back now as well.
Oh, only you can see it, right? In chat.
Yeah, I'll pause it a minute.
Yeah. I got you. Well, like, you see in the video, like
we got a pest. Not everyone's favorite pest, but we got a pest.
Okay.
Oh. For
hello.
Really?
All right, Paul.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that background from a movie, or what's the story, or is it just a random spaceship?
Just a spaceship.
I've got to give it to him. He hasn't come up with his fucking retarded AI, has he?
No.
Any?
Don't ministry. Crinkle. I'll be fucking off. You bring that shit on. Tell you right now. Talk about party people.
Isn't it that offensive to you, putting on a celebrity's face, Nate? Come on, man.
Hello, Paul. By the way, not offensive to me. It's just a load of deadly squat.
Okay, well that's all right. That's up to you.
Well, it kind of is, because the only thing it really agrees with is what you want it to fucking agree with.
If you want to put it like that, it's up to you, man.
You're telling me you didn't program the AI to what you want?
Sorry, guys,
What,
just a mic check. It's been
What,
messing up.
speaking one? No.
How's my volume? Good, bad?
Good.
All right, cheers.
Let me
Just been messing around.
present this video in a minute.
All right. It's getting uncomfortable. It's a bit painful now at this stage for him. So I'm gonna have to phone somebody.
Are you confirming your real identity, Food Toy? Is that really you? Are we about to see you as the talking
It's that
horse?
plant there. Check it out. Check it out, mate.
Food Toy's a talking
Its
horse.
tail and everything. He doesn't want me to go. I know, fella, but it's getting sore now, isn't it? Look at this, mate. I don't think I'd be able to do this, fella, myself. I'll stay and give you a bit of a pet, all right? And then I'm going to go phone somebody for you. Okay? We'll get that removed. All right? Yeah, I know, fella. I know. You're welcome. You're welcome, fella. I'm going to get you some help. Okay? I'm going to get you some help. Yeah, I'll get you some help. You
I
don't
keep
worry.
fucking clicking my camera. What
I'm on the
fuck?
case. All right?
Nathan,
What?
you're just jealous, right? That the horse has got a better do than you have.
Fucking hell, it's Food Toy. Food Toy, you should have gone and told her she was a fuck.
That was
Oh, for fuck's
Are you
sake.
okay?
Well, I've got to.
I told her she was a fucking horse, Food Toy.
That was such a family-friendly looking video. Like
Hey,
Disney.
Dave, how are you?
Food Toy goes,
Are you going to answer me, okay, or you can leave?
Hello.
Right, I got you. That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Oh no, you're not
All right.
following me around, AK.
Look, that's the
we've
mapping.
now got helmet cheese on the panel.
Check it out, Nathan. That's the matting. That's its main, right? And I swear to God, I spent 40 minutes and I only got a little bit out. I would never be able to get all that out. I was able to pick it up in one piece.
Please, guys, let CP just join in with the chat. Come on, guys.
We've only been having a bit of fucking banter.
Banter. Banter.
Yeah, you like a bit of banter?
Yeah, banter.
I
Banter.
drink banter.
I know
Right,
you don't understand banter.
I'll just give a shout out to everyone saying hello to me in the chat. Big up your chest.
Big up your string vest. So what's going on, AK? You all right? I'll take that as a yes. Henry, you doing all right?
Do you know what banter is?
The freaks come up to go and talk about star seeds.
Oh no, mate. I'm not going to talk about star seeds.
Yes, we do, AK, and
No,
you ain't
no,
got the
because
power
it-
to put
it
any of
scares-
us
it scares-
backstage.
It scares a lot of people when I talk about star seeds. It scares
Well,
them.
no, because you're definitely not a fucking star seed, because star seeds are
No,
meant to bring
no,
everybody
you
together.
don't know what star seed is, mate.
Well, you definitely don't either, because star seeds are meant to bring everybody together.
Yeah, who's the only
yeah.
one on a fucking
Yeah,
spaceship?
see when
You
you
ain't a
try.
star
See
seed
when you
unless
try.
you're on with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
See,
even
when you
Prince,
try-
you're not
see,
really a
when you
fucking
try and
star
bring
I'm
seed.
people
orbiting the
together,
Earth right now in that black
all they
satellite.
can do
Great
is
Crinkle, you're
ridicule
definitely
you.
not a fucking
All
star
they can
seed.
do is slag you off.
Oh, you
because
see
they're
the black
scared of the truth.
satellite? AK, the black satellite, that's my crib, mate. I'm in it.
Well, there you go.
I'm looking
You
down.
never
You
heard
said
about
it was
the black
stars
satellite until
earlier.
I mentioned it, boy. You
Yeah,
never heard about
where
the
do you
black
think I am
satellite until I
now?
mentioned it.
Oh, next
Where
thing
do
you
you
know, Crinkle,
You
you're going to
never
be saying
heard
you was
about
on
it
the
until I
MTV
mentioned
show,
it.
fucking MTV Cribs.
I know what the
Yeah.
Black Knight is. I know all about the Black Knight.
All
The
right.
black light
What is
satellite
it?
in
What is
Crete.
it? What is it?
Big up, Dodge the Badger. Such
You
a
can
great
see
guy.
Earth
What is the
out
black
the
night
window.
satellite? What is the
Hey,
black
well,
night satellite?
It's an unexplained piece of technology that has been in orbit since before we could fucking tell, as far as
Yeah,
science knows.
Exact-
And that's science
exactly.
saying that. They don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Well, hang on a minute. Hang on. How do you know it's a bit of technology and not just a rock?
Wolfie, it's
No,
definitely not me.
No, it's not a fucking rock, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake. What fucking planet are you on? Listen, mate. Look, do you know what?
You've got no power now,
do you know what
AK?
they should have done? Do you know what they should have done in the first place? They should have put a couple of ships, because they've got quite a lot of fucking satellites and ships. They can do this, like Elon Musk, NASA, never a straight answer. Remember that?
Well, hold on, AK. Let me ask you a question
They should have
about
put a
it.
few. They
Hold
could have
on.
put a few ships up
Ministry,
there.
I've just realised
right?
AK sounds a little bit like two up,
They
two
should
down,
have
don't they?
examined this.
He
Course
does.
he does.
You know what
Exactly
they've
like
done?
him.
Have we got
no.
hammers that's long enough to twin on the panel?
Yeah, absolutely. AK, would you not think that we do have the technology to retrieve it, or at least approach it and examine it? Do you not think they would have
No
examined it by
fucking
now?
way. No,
We've got
listen,
hammers
mate.
as long as
What they should have done. What they should have done.
Oh my God.
See. Right. Can I
Say
tell you
hello
something?
to
Oh yeah, the clown in the background. Yeah. Right. Got it.
hammers as
I
long
can
as
see him. Yeah.
He's right.
Wiggy's my right hand man, AK. Watch yourself.
Oh, Nathan, yeah, I know Nathan, yeah. Anyway, so what they should have done in the first place is put a couple of ships up there and navigated around it and examined it,
How
which
do you know
they've
they
done
didn't?
already, but they're not telling you they've done it, but they've done it already.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's where we get our
Yeah, but they're not
and
telling you, are they?
our fiber broadband.
They're
and
not
our...
telling you the
They wouldn't
truth,
tell us
are
because it's of
they?
no,
Because it's called top.
There you go.
It's called top secret, isn't it?
That's
Well,
how
what
you
can
know
you
then, isn't it?
do about
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
What can you
I
do
know.
about it?
I know. Believe you me,
Okay,
I know.
what's so top secret about being a starseed? You don't even act that one.
I'll ask one of the mods to put it in.
Yeah, well, not every starseed's the same. Yeah,
Alton,
but
you're one of
you
my
get
favourite
soft
Starseeds are meant
ones,
to
you
bring
get soft
everything
ones,
together,
and you get
bastard.
hard ones. Yeah,
Stop.
see, a hard
All right,
one,
Matt.
a hard
Starseeds
one,
are meant
a
to bring
hard
everything
starseed,
together, are they
a hard
not? You're not
starseed is
bringing
trying to
everyone
get
together.
through
You're
to
gonna call
thick
me a
people
free thrower
like
when
you
you
lot.
smashed it. I'm just playing the
So-
same.
Vegetarian-minded.
A hard
I
starseed
was
is trying to get
starseed as
food.
well as my wife.
A hard starseed is trying to get through to thick people like you lot. Get it in the
The only
background. Get it?
starseed, all right, is
Right?
that you're just a
So-
fucking star. No, you're just a seed
Yeah.
shaped like a
So
star,
all
mate.
you got to say is, "Oh, star this and star that." Is all you got to say.
AK, I've got a
What are you, a
business
fucking
idea.
pussy, mate?
Why don't you
Are you a
make
fucking
seeds
pussy,
that are
mate?
shaped as stars?
Are
How's
you a
about
fucking
that?
pussy,
Because
mate?
you're definitely not a fucking star.
Are you a fucking pussy, mate? I'm
No,
a
I'm
true
not a pussy. You're
starseed
just
boy.
you're just a fucking
I'm a true
backwards twat
starseed
who thinks
boy.
he's a fucking starseed. Listen to
Yeah,
me.
all right.
Yeah,
all right.
alright. You're
Yeah,
alright.
big up.
You
Big
are. You
Big
are.
up.
How can you be a
Yeah,
fucking
big up.
starseed?
Yeah, big up, man.
Should we go and look on? Let me go and look on Google what a definition of starseed is. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Remember,
If you want
remember,
any of
put
them
starseed.
kind of
Remember,
answers, the
remember,
last
put
game.
starseed. Walk in after.
If you want to know what that is, just ask my man Jay. You know,
So
Right,
starseed definition.
So every tick of the box, I tick every single box of a starseed walking, right?
Got a starseed hunter on panel.
Anyway, it's funny though, isn't it? It's a big joke, isn't it? You know why people laugh? I like it when people laugh like that because I can tell they're scared shitless of the truth. Yeah.
Who's
Get
scared shitless of what truth?
Yeah. The people who laugh. Oh, in the background. Yeah. It means you're scared, man.
Yeah,
It
you
just
know,
ended
I'll
the
talk to you about it all day, okay? It's
Yeah,
right up
all
my alley.
day
You know,
long.
I'm talking
You
about
don't
all
wanna
day.
All
listen.
night long. Remember Richard?
He don't want to listen. He just wants to talk to food.
Yeah, I know.
It's the AK show. We've heard it a million
All right,
times.
little
mate.
pirate in the
Talk about
background,
something
man.
different.
All
Talk
right.
about something
Go and jump
different.
on your ship, mate. Go and jump on your ship and float away, yeah? See
Talk
you
about
later.
hello
something
Jay,
different.
are you there?
Fuck's sake, man, I can't even beat him.
Oh my god, we've got a fucking bank robber on the panel. What is going on here?
Morning, lads.
More going on
We've
underneath
got a
those
bank
words.
robber.
Yeah, man. Okay, so we want to know what a starseed is. What's a walking starseed?
No idea.
Well,
So like a
basically, from what I can understand, right, a starseed is somebody who can, what is it going to say? So they are beings that have lived previous lifetimes on Earth and have also experienced like another part of the universe, probably even on other planets or in different galaxies. Their souls carry
Evening,
a
Wolfie.
divine inner
For
wisdom.
fuck's sake.
How's it going, Robert?
No, Jay can
courage,
explain it better than you.
and special abilities to
Henry,
Jesus
good to
Christ.
see you, mate.
dormant
Is that
Yeah, you too, man.
Hammers that's here?
dormant until need.
Nathan, let Jay tell everyone.
They
Like,
are
he's got it
deeply
sewn.
encoded with
It's a fine sub.
He hasn't got his listening ears on today.
Mute him then.
Nathan, lad, good to see you. Who's
Hello,
Bellstone?
We got
Hello, Robert.
Futoy, Nathan, Henry, and AK.
Nate, do you want
AK,
to
I don't know
explain
AK.
properly?
Boy, fuck
Right.
you.
How's it
Hang
going,
on.
Robert?
I'll ask him again. 1 minute.
Futoy, good to see you, mate. Nathan.
Hey, buddy.
Fuck you.
So, Jay, I know you're there. We want to know what a walking starseed is, please. Thank you very much.
I'll be a fucking shimmer about starseeds now, is it? How fucking
I
boring.
apologize.
Shut up, Nathan.
You fucking shut up.
Hey,
No,
1
you
minute.
shut up.
Right, don't argue, for fuck's sake. I come up for a peaceful panel. Stop the arguing.
So you got your regular starseeds, right? These are souls that are born on Earth but reckon they come from other star systems or dimensions. They've been here since birth, just living the human experience while secretly being some cosmic powerhouse. But a walking starseed, mate, is when one of these cosmic souls ain't born here. Instead, they come and walk into an existing human body during its lifetime. Imagine you're just living your life and then, bam, some alien or higher dimensional soul takes over your body. It's like a soul swap, know what I'm saying? The original soul steps aside and the new one comes in to fulfill some kind of cosmic mission. It could happen after a near-death experience, a trauma, or some other mad event where the original soul is like, I'm out. And this higher being jumps in, ready to do some mystical work or save the world or whatever they're on about. People who claim to be walking starseeds usually say they feel disconnected from their past life, like there's someone completely different now with a sudden urge to heal the planet or spread some cosmic knowledge. It's all well deep in the spiritual woo-woo territory, Broove, but there's a whole following for this. What do you think? Does it sound like something you've come across before, or is it giving you the what the fuck vibes?
It's certainly giving me the what the fuck vibes, and I think it's a load of bollocks, man. So
Well,
you know what I'm saying? We know this guy. He's called AK. He claims to be one of them.
You see, I was thinking it's like a walk-in closet, right?
AK's proper out there, then, yeah.
Who is that? What's his name?
I could sort
He's
of.
going around
I
claiming
could
to be
go
a
with,
walking starseed. I'd be giving him the side eye, like, Broove, you sure you didn't just have one too many late night conspiracy documentaries? It's hard to take that kind of chat
He's on
seriously.
to you, AK. He's on to you.
Someone you actually know.
Considering
I mean, I get
on
it.
the verge
People
of
wanna feel
being able
special,
to
like part of
transplant
something bigger.
consciousness into computer chips.
Claiming to be some alien soul that's
Interesting.
jumped into a human
I'll turn him
body.
off.
That's next level, Broove.
That's next level, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Dave.
Interesting. Very,
Dave.
very interesting.
That was
But
interesting.
what he said was true. You know,
Dave,
a
give us
trauma-
Alexa's number.
You know, when you have a trauma, then something happens. You don't
Yeah.
know because it
It
ain't happened to
doesn't
you.
make it true, though.
No, but it hasn't happened to you, so you don't know, right?
Yeah,
It's
I know,
happened to
but it
me,
does.
right?
What you believe in
So-
your own head doesn't make it
Yeah,
true,
no,
though.
well, there you go, right? Believe it or not. You want me to leave or what?
I believe you believe you're a
No,
star
Do you
seed.
want me to leave
Hang
this
on a minute.
panel now?
I'll put it like this, AK, 1 minute. I believe you believe you're a star seed, but it doesn't make you into this fucking star seed that has all these powers. It doesn't translate to reality. That's it.
I don't think your galactic mission is to argue with people on fucking live streams.
No, but listen, if you can leave, take me with you. I'll go. I'm in. Where are we going? Jupiter, Mars, Pluto?
What
As long
happened
as
to the
it's no
poor chap?
Uranus, I don't care.
Do you want to go to Mars?
Hey, AK, what happened to the poor chap's soul?
Exactly.
You fucking possessed somebody, some
He's
poor bloke's
stolen a
body.
soul. Yeah, he's stolen a soul.
The body of Christ repels you. The body of Christ repels you.
Like the bunny actors.
I'm no religious, you know that. I don't get involved in fucking religious conversations. All it does is cause bother.
But what he's saying is that he's possessed some poor bloke. Kicked
Well,
out his
no,
soul.
no, no.
The lads
No,
were like
it's the
that.
other way
Who's-
round.
Who am I to
The
argue
soul
with
has
him?
possessed AK rather than the other way round.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some foreign alien soul.
It's not a soul. It's not a soul. It's called conscience.
Consciousness, not conscience. I've pulled you up on this
Consciousness.
before. Come on, get your words right, AK.
Yeah, conscience and soul are two different things. Like
Conscience and consciousness.
Yeah, well, you called it a soul. I'll call it conscience.
They're on
So
the
what
verge of
happened?
being able to upload people's intelligence, what people are thinking. They're on the verge of being able to upload that to a computer.
Yeah, what people think on the planet
That's
is
not
immaterial.
anything to do with a soul.
No,
If we have a
because what
soul,
they've
that's
been brought
not
up to
anything-
believe is
our
false.
soul is our spiritual
What they believe,
part.
what they've been brought up to
He
believe
don't
is
listen,
false.
ministry. He only wants to
What
talk.
they believe is false information.
What happened to poor AK's fucking consciousness then?
Aye.
You
That you
flush it down the
possess.
toilet, food toy.
You know what beyond is?
Food toy. It's not really about
Do you
bringing
know
people
what beyond
together.
is?
It's a food toy. It's about believing AK's narrative and only his narrative. To anybody who argues against it, basically is doesn't believe in starseeds.
I think starseeds are false prophets, to be fair.
Listen, if we're getting back to the good
Kringle,
old days,
Kringle,
right,
you
these are
asked me to
talking
come
about
on this
that.
panel, right? And I come on the
I didn't
panel.
ask you
right?
to come on here. I said go to
Right.
No,
Shane.
you said jump on.
Yeah,
I
I said
think
go
I
to
saw.
Shane.
I think I saw.
One
Guys, I think I saw AK on Camden Market trying to go and sell his very own book called Starseed. You know, I'm pretty sure it was him.
Who built the pyramids then? Answer me that.
Here we go.
Was it me?
Wasn't it me?
Anunnaki.
Think about it. It's physically
The gods,
impossible
the gods.
now to build the pyramids to the specifications that were built back then. So there was a higher fucking life on this planet a long time ago, believe me.
Well,
I believe that. I believe that.
Well,
I don't know if they built the pyramids because, you know, acoustic levitation can be used to move any weight.
Well, that's part
No,
of
it
it.
can't. Not
Why can't
anyway.
they do it now?
Yeah, but with enough waves, acoustic levitation would be able to lift them blocks in place.
No way! Come on, you'd need a speaker the size of the fucking Earth to get enough energy.
No,
in
that's not true.
so-
Twinkle, I'm very surprised at you. That's a very unscientific. All you need
So
is
Henry,
the right
Henry,
frequency.
Henry,
It's not
I'll
about the
rephrase-
size of speaker.
It's not about the right. Yeah,
It is. It's about the right frequency.
So Henry, who
Yeah,
says
it's about energy.
Who
He's
said,
not talking
who
about
said
the
he
one
had to be
time.
a speaker?
Well-
Because you believe about a speaker because you've been brought up with speakers.
What's that?
You got a clone of me in your account, by the way. I mean, in your
What is
chat.
it?
Is it the one
Henry.
saying hello, AJ,
Henry.
my clone?
Can we all congratulate
No,
Voltan?
I built the.
All right.
Voltan has come out to everybody. Congratulations, Voltan.
That's a shame. That he's one of my favourite characters out of. Is it fucking one of the Conan films he was in, or one of them, or Hawk the Slayer, or some shit?
Hawk the Slayer, that was a classic.
Oh, it does look familiar, actually.
Henry, one question to you, right? You said about speakers. What about moving rocks with your mind and your hand?
Oh, that explains it. How they did it.
Yeah.
Yes, AJ, it
So
is. Yes,
it's called powers, magical powers. Do you know that?
Well, I know there's magic powers, but yeah.
Right. So why did you say about you need a big speaker? That is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard, mate.
That can vibrate the air.
Oh
so
no.
it's called a speaker.
So why did you say
Wait
about
2 minutes,
speakers? Because
Right,
what you're talking about speakers is what you know about what you grow up with.
No,
Oh,
it's
it must
because
be a
we're all
sound.
familiar.
It must
I'll
be
have
a
to call it a
system.
mephalope.
It must be a
I have to
sound.
say,
It
okay,
must
you
be.
need a big mephalope or a duck-do, but we're all
No,
familiar with
no.
speakers.
What if they got higher technology than that?
Yeah, what
You
if
don't
they
even know
I'll
that.
have a duck, dude.
You don't even know
Yeah.
that, mate.
What's a duck-do?
Crinkle,
You meant to go quack, quack, you div.
Crinkle, do you know the singers who can get the right pitch and break a glass? Right?
Yes,
And
it's
it's not a
resonate.
theory.
Exactly.
It's fact.
Exactly.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the loudness. It
It's
has
to
to be a
do
little
with
bit loud.
resonating.
It's
Yeah, I know
the
what
right
it's all about.
frequency. The
You
frequency.
don't need a lot of magnetic frequency to lift, say, a 1 kilo ball of metal, because you can see it anywhere you want on the
Stones
internet.
are not magnet. Them limestone or sandstone's not magnetic.
No, they're not magnetic.
No,
No,
but
No. So forget the
what
magnet.
about right, Crinkle? I'll give you an example. Right, what about technology that can, if you look at something, a square, a block of.
Right, hang on.
granite-
Here's a bit of simple.
Listen,
Wait a
listen,
minute.
listen to
Simple
me a minute.
science.
If you look at a block of
Just let me
granite,
give you an
and you can
idea of how
carve it,
simple it
you
is.
can carve it with your mind.
Right, hang on.
And look
Let
at
me
it
give you.
and- no,
Right,
if you look
okay.
at it and think of a diagram in your mind,
Yeah,
then it
it's not
carves
gonna.
it itself.
Right,
So
why
what is
don't
that
you
called?
think about
What is that called?
carving?
Magic or what?
Why don't you carve something on my table right now? By the end of this show, if you haven't done it,
to do that?
right, I'll give you some simple physics. This is really fucking simple. Right. You can calculate how much energy is needed to lift a certain mass a certain height, and it's given by the equation E, the energy needed, equals M, which is the mass, times G, which is the gravitational acceleration, times the change in height in meters. And you can calculate just how many joules of energy is needed, right? Okay, so now you have this number. You would need a speaker that could put that much
Who said
energy.
you need a speaker? Who fucking created a
Okay,
speaker?
all right, a hammer for then. You would need a hammer for with enough.
You need a hammer for?
Right. What's a hammer for?
Who created that?
Is that
Right,
you?
right. Well, look, whatever it is, right? It tells you how much. Hang on. Whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, it tells you how much energy it needs to produce, because you can't fool physics. Hang on. You can't fool physics into just magicking things up. You need to be able to put in that
physics.
And so it's a lot of energy. Hang on.
I'm talking about something beyond this planet. I'm talking about something beyond the planet.
Can't bother to.
Crinkle, you understand everything is vibrating, right? Everything in the universe is vibrating, right?
Yes.
You understand that?
A speaker, though, like if you got a 25-watt speaker, that's 25 joules a second.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying you're looking at the wrong thing.
The amount of joules needed, the amount of energy needed to lift a mass of 200 tons, right, would require a mephalope, a speaker, or whatever you want to call it, something that produces vibration.
You're wrong.
Here we go.
You're wrong.
You can't say that. Okay, you can't say he's wrong because nobody's moving rock.
It don't matter.
It don't matter how many.
Hang on a minute. It don't matter.
Put me backstage.
Okay, well, let's see you then. AK, let's see you put frequencies into your little speaker.
Guys, please.
You can do it with your mind.
Okay,
you can do it with your fucking mind.
Take turns,
Put me
AK.
backstage, ministry. I'm not interested in this bollocks conversation with these lot.
AK, you gotta take turns, man. AK.
Right. Can I have a turn? Right, and I'll stay quiet for a bit. But just let me say this: in all fairness, right, they did find huge. Say the word sarcophagus. The coffins. They found the yeah, right. With a breed of bull that we don't have today. That was massive. So they went to they mummified them, right? So they had great respect for these bulls. So I reckon they used them to pull the stones up. Well, why would they have them buried at the pyramid?
It's quite simple as well. There's a very simple technique called You don't need a brain cell to really figure this out either. It's something called a counterweight. So what you can do is as long as you can get one of these stones up a certain height, you can then use it to allow it to go down the gravitational field to help lift another one, and you can keep that process going.
Right. Okay. I'll give you an example. Right. See the King's Chamber. There's blocks up there, 180 tons. Right. So that means they would need a ramp 6 miles long.
Yeah, you'd need a speaker even bigger than that. Okay.
No, listen. 10 degrees.
Right.
10 degrees.
Yeah, they're heavy, aren't they?
There was no ramps ever found.
There was.
What kind of speaker is going to lift that up?
Hold on, AK, that's wrong. There's actually a documentary on the ramp that was built around the pyramid, and they showed everything about it. There's proof. It's not even questionable.
That's all false. That's all false information.
The ramp was built around information.
I'm watching.
That's all false information.
It was a French
a French guy who works for the government.
No, just
who works for the government
goes against your theory. Because it goes against your History Channel theory.
No, the people who work for the government.
History Channel one night, and you're
especially that French guy you're talking about, because he works for the government.
Jay,
right?
Out of
work for the
government. Right? Anyway, so carry on, because that's a load of crap.
It's
the biggest load of shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's
we
not.
Could always ask Jay.
Man, look, if we can't make the pyramids now, how could they do it 13,000 years ago?
Well, what's more magnificent?
Imagine.
Right, what's more?
Imagine.
Right, what's more magnificent? AK. What's more?
13,000 years ago.
Okay, what's more magnificent?
Years ago.
Don't keep saying it.
Now, wow. What
AK.
With our cranes? What with our cranes nowadays? Wow. Well, that's fucking amazing, isn't it?
What's more magnificent?
13,000 years ago.
Please, stop saying that.
Now, oh, fucking hell. Well, it's the truth, though, isn't it?
What's more magnificent?
If you ask a question, you've got to let one other panelist answer with the. If you ask a question, let the panelist answer in turn.
Yeah,
what they think.
Let me finish then. 13,000 years ago, they said we can't create the pyramid now as we speak.
Right. Well, to answer that,
what does that tell you? Carry
on.
Hey,
let me fucking answer then. What's more magnificent?
Okay. Let the answers go now, dude.
So everyone listening, what is more magnificent? If you came to this planet as an alien, New York City or a couple of pyramids in the desert?
Well, do you know what I do?
What's more magnificent to me?
Well, do you know what I do if I come to this planet? I'd laugh and look at them.
I would look at New York and say, fucking hell, they've got technology.
No,
and I'd look at the pyramids and go,
these people are thick as fuck.
Or the
Amazon know how to be on a panel. And this is why you get a lot of grief.
I would say these people on this planet are thick as fuck.
AK,
that's what I'd say.
He doesn't like to let people answer. AK, let people answer the fucking question, dude.
Why not
fucking idiot. Banging on, then calling everyone fake. He doesn't let anybody have any saying anything.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Because
that's a sign of him not. That's a sign of being scared of the truth.
No, you're scared of the
opinion without having to shout over people. Just listen to the opinion.
Crinkle, little star. I wonder where you really are.
It's a sign of scared of the truth.
I know you are.
I don't think
little star you are.
They mustn't have conversations on their planet.
What a little star you are.
Then you know that the dinosaurs built the pyramids, okay? They got them trained in a freeze.
And the octopuses
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the octopuses. Yeah,
And
dinosaurs.
Yeah, you said that
We got
before.
the sentient beings.
And this is the train of thought behind it. We've determined octopuses are aliens. And so
Yep.
once upon a time, they crept up onto the shore, and the Anunnaki or the Egyptians was able to communicate with the octopi, and then the octopi gave and then the octopi gave them the plans on how to build a pyramid.
Talk about your arse, mate.
Octopus are pretty
Most
amazing.
About your arse, mate.
Right, lads,
crustaceans
I'm
are
back.
sentient beings.
Still
about
arguing
it.
about the pyramids.
Octopus
about
are
your
smart
arse,
as
mate.
hell. They're amazing creatures. Octopus.
They've been recognised as sentient beings, and cuttlefish, and squid, and lobster,
Oh, yeah.
and crabs.
I
They
wonder
are
where they come
they're
from,
sentient beings. They're not from
I
this
wonder where
place.
they come from, eh?
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really amazing.
Now, you know who
Yeah.
invented sex, don't you?
The
The
Scottish.
octopuses.
Correct, the Scottish. You can thank me later, boys.
Thanks, mate.
Aye, it was fish, armoured fish, and one had a bone and one had a fud, basically. And they were the first creatures on Earth to procreate and have sex, and it happened in Scotland. So there's a wee bit of
Big up
information.
Scottish fossils.
Another one. Golf was
I'm in
invented in
Scotland,
Scotland, wasn't it?
Golf,
Yeah.
fuck, we've invented hundreds of things, mind.
I
We're
think
the
so,
top engineers in the
The
world.
light bulb, the telephone,
The list is really endless.
televisions.
I'm going to get me some haggis in. It must be good for the
Oh, listen, I went for a breakfast with Jackie. Was it Saturday or Sunday? We went to a wee cafe in Bellshill, right? And I got a full breakfast.
I
It
know
was
fucking
haggis
Bellshill,
and
mate.
black pudding. It was lovely.
I know Bellshill.
Bellshill? Aye.
Yeah, I know Bell. You know Coke Bridge?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 seconds away from me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but who made the bridge? Who made the bridge? How do you know a bridge is a bridge, AK?
Oh, how do you know a bridge is...
Get it?
Let me
Get
think. Oh, hold on a minute. Did someone make that?
He's on the defensive, Crinkle.
He's on the ropes, isn't he?
He's on the ropes.
No, did someone make the bridge?
AK, what is your galactic mission? Why are you here? What is it, the thing that you're here to do? Do you know yet?
Help.
Help in how? In what way?
I need
No, I must be a
somebody.
starfish as well then.
It's called enlightenment.
Yeah, but the stuff you talk about
right.
is all History Channel like stuff.
Sometime.
No, I don't watch History Channel, mate. I don't know
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
There's someone on
you
YouTube called M333 or 666, something like that. That's where he gets all this rubbish from. You already told us where you get all this nonsense from. Come on, AK.
Oh, nonsense.
Well, yes, you've
But
given
you're a
away your
scientist, didn't you,
source.
Crinkle? You're
Yes.
a scientist, didn't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm an
Scientist what?
engineer.
Out your fucking arse, mate.
No,
No,
you're
mate.
a star seed.
tell
I'm
you
a
what.
scientist.
So what was
You
the
ain't got a
original
fucking
AK
clue,
like?
mate, about scientists.
What?
What was the original AK like? Like what happened to him? Where's his consciousness?
Exactly. I bet he
Mars.
was a nice guy.
Probably
Mars.
was.
A better
No,
guy
no,
than
no.
this stupid star seed.
Mars.
I think he was a bit of a cunt.
Maybe,
You know, Richard.
maybe.
Well, you can't get much
He's
worse
half
than this
your
bloody
trolley,
star
everybody.
seed. So
Bit of a cunt.
I'm the only sane one on this panel.
Oh, cunts are useful, remember?
Don't be so sure about that.
Oh, well, don't
They
call me
are
cunt then.
AK. They are.
Get it?
Unless
Well,
they're.
depends. It depends what type of cunt. There's hard cunt.
Yeah, but if
Fat
you call
cunt,
someone a wank,
stuff
if you call someone a
Japanese rubber
wanker, we're all wankers, aren't we?
Smelly cunt.
You know, years ago,
Chinese cunts.
Funny, funny cunt.
some used to say you're a wanker, right? But I say, no, we're all wankers. And they say, oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, you got a point there. So I'm a wanker. Yeah,
So-
you're a wanker.
so
I'm a wanker.
Are you aware?
He's a wanker.
Of,
You're a
Here,
fucking
AK,
wanker. He's a wanker.
okay.
You're
AK,
a wanker.
Are you aware of what universe you come from, or what dimension, or what planet? Are you aware of any of that?
Do you know how many dimensions there are?
No, but which one are you from?
No,
That's the one I'm asking.
no. Well, I'm in the nearly the fifth.
Your fifth
Do you know what
dimension.
you're on? Do you know what you're on? The
I'm on.
third.
Oh, I thought the fifth dimension is where you became.
Yeah,
And
I said
then
I'm
you-
nearly in the fifth.
You became one with the ether.
Yeah, I'm nearly in the fifth, I said. But you
Well,
lot are in the third.
So the fourth is
No,
that
yeah,
includes
see,
time travel,
I'll
right?
give you a clue, right? You get 1, 2, 3. Right? Get it? Get it?
Of course we get it. We all have fucking
Yeah,
YouTube.
I
Okay.
know. Oh, I'm glad you can count 1, 2, 3. That's what you are. I'm in nearly the fifth.
You're nearly fifth. So you're
I mean,
able to
nearly
time
the
travel.
Right, and then you can go up to 12.
So
Are
you're
you half
able
in
to time travel. Isn't that
Are
right?
you
AK?
half in and half out then? How can you be
whoa.
nearly in the fifth? What does
Wow.
that mean?
Fuck off.
Well, there's a middle bit between 4 and 5. You see, you get 4.5.
Well, I don't think you do, though, do you?
No, you don't know because you don't know about Starseed. So I'm just
Well, I
giving you
know
a little
about
heads
dimensions,
up here.
though.
Right.
Do you know what heads
So
up? Do you know what heads up's called? A little
The
clue.
concept of more
Do you know what a
dimensions
clue is?
comes
Do you
from
know what a
math
clue is?
anyway, so
Do you know
shut
what a
up.
clue is, Crinkle?
What?
Do you know what a clue is?
A
See,
clue?
you get 4.5. There's nearly in the third or the
right.
fifth.
Okay. Let's drop some science. I think Crinkle will back me up here. Right. So if you were to get right a three-dimensional object, let's say a football, right, and you were able to put it to a one-dimensional plane, right, and there was one-dimensional beings on the first dimensional plane, right, they wouldn't
Right.
see they couldn't see a ball, right, because a ball is a three-dimensional object. All they
So
would
what?
see is a one-dimensional shape,
Flat
Right.
object.
a flat
So what?
object. Exactly, they would see a circle, right, instead of a
Yeah.
ball. So
Yeah.
you're fourth dimension, right? So that's more dimensions
No,
than you
I'm
have,
going into the fifth.
right? So you're going
Everyone's in the fourth dimension anyway. Time is the fourth dimension. 3 of space, 1 of time.
No, when you go to the fourth into the fifth, there's a space in the middle.
So
Did you not know that?
you could, if you were from the fourth, you couldn't
Did you not
communicate
know
with us.
that,
We
Crinkle?
couldn't understand you if you were from the fort, right?
Oh my word!
Exactly.
Oh fucking hell! It's like talking to a fucking brick wall here.
No,
Oh,
it's a
fucking
dimensional
hell, man.
problem, AK. It's a dimensional problem. You need
Right.
to hang around with four.
It's a valid
dimensional
point
people.
Food Toy's making. Definitely a valid point.
Wow! Unbelievable.
Now, technically, you can't have a one-dimensional object.
How do you know
Both
that?
to make well.
How do you
Come back
know
with
that?
different avatar
Dave,
ponder.
How do you know you can't?
It's got to be down to science.
No,
It's
how
called-
do you
it's
no?
called science.
Yeah, so
It's
how
called
do you know
science.
that for a
It's
fact?
called physics, AK.
No,
Aye.
but how do you know that that's true?
Because on this planet we call it physics.
No, but how do you know that's true?
Because you can calculate it all.
No, but how do you know that
It's
what you're
based on the
what you've
Well,
been
how
scientific
do you know
method.
God
How
is
do you
true?
know that that's true?
Because it's based on the scientific method.
No, but how
It
do
can
you
be-
know that
the
that's
results can be
scientific?
repeated.
How do you know that's
Oh, look
true?
it up, Libs.
You can't
How
get a
do you know
one-dimensional.
that's true?
How do you know it's not true, AK?
Correct.
No,
That's
because
exactly
I
what I was
know.
trying to say.
I know because I'm not from here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit of a cop out,
Right.
isn't it? Like, you can
You
say that
know how
about
the
any.
scientific,
Yeah. No,
right,
no,
you know how
I
the
didn't make it
scientific
up.
method works, AK, right? You
Look,
can run the same experiment,
what?
and if this gives the
Do you know
same
what?
result every
I'll tell you
time,
what.
We're
it's
getting round in
scientific fact.
circles here on the third dimension.
Go on, Wolfie.
Yeah, I think that's what,
Do you know,
what you're up to
I'm
is,
going to
AK.
leave now. I'm going to leave now.
The planet or the panel.
It's off to another universe or galaxy.
Both.
Should I say?
Yeah, Paul, it had someone's face
He's,
on it.
he's
Paul,
got
so it
work
can't be
in
a
other galaxies, you know. He's just not a
Sure, back
Starseed
in the bit.
only here.
Yeah.
And
I
I'll
give
tell
up
you what,
AK with Earth.
Can I tell you one thing before I go? I feel sorry for you lot.
Oh, thanks
What?
very much. We appreciate that, mate.
See you, Rick.
Why,
Good
okay?
night.
I enjoy talking with you
And
about this sort
remember
of
one
stuff, but
thing
you've
before I
got
go, right?
you
Remember
got to
one
stop
thing.
shouting over peeps, man.
As above, so below.
Of course, of course.
Like that.
Good
Yeah,
night.
it's very esoteric thinking there.
Respect.
Yes, Paul,
Respect.
and AJ's face.
And by the way, I love you all. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
mate.
okay.
Take care, lad.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely different.
yeah.
I like talking to AK, but he has really got to learn to sometimes just wait a minute
Aye,
Yeah.
see, that's the
and
thing.
let his question be answered properly.
When
Yeah,
everybody,
He'd learn a
everybody,
little bit.
He
when
doesn't know how to have
everybody
a
jumps in,
conversation.
it's
Yeah.
no good. You can't understand what one person's saying when three people are talking.
No, no.
Exactly.
He's as bad as Benson. He just keeps waffling on and don't listen.
Yeah, he don't get give and take in the conversation. He just
Who
wants.
come up there? Is that Richard that come up?
It is.
Yeah,
Evening,
right,
Richard.
all right.
All right, mate.
Yeah, I can only have 6, so I put Benson backstage at one point because he wanted to go backstage, and then when Nathan wanted to come back on, I put Richard backstage a minute.
Nathan wasn't
Well,
having it, was he?
He's here now, so Nathan can come back at any time.
He wasn't having it. He wasn't into the conversation.
Well, it's a hard thing to disprove and a hard thing to prove for toy. I believe in the sciences, I'll be honest with you. I don't believe in God one bit. There's no fucking such thing. I do believe that maybe it's been misinterpreted or missing whatever, as maybe somebody from outer space visiting us. You look at the pyramids, you look at the symbols on all the walls. There are definitely guys sitting what looks to me like they're wearing an oxygen mask and stuff for travel, basically, on an aircraft of some sort.
Right.
So, I don't know. Is it true? Is it not? Nobody can prove or disprove it. So, everybody to their own. And I don't have any qualms with anybody that believes in God before anybody starts on me. Believe in what you believe if it makes you happy.
Well, I believe there is only God. How about that one?
Well,
God is
that's your
omnipresent.
belief, mate. And
Yeah.
I'll no try and disprove that to you because I can't.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. No, I get you. It's just it is literally only what I believe. Like that's it.
Aye.
Doesn't mean anything. Like,
oh, listen, all the family believe in God. I'm the only one that doesn't for some strange reason. Don't ask me why.
no, I don't believe in a religious God. I don't believe that there's some bloke with a beard sitting on a chair in heaven. Like, I don't believe that.
Oh, right, so you really believe the same as me then, that it's somebody from outer space basically that came down here and helped us to become civilized.
No, I do in a way and I don't. You see, when you say God, right? Well, when you say God, I mean, for me, God is everything. Everything.
No,
right?
that's
always been, has always will,
means.
is the sweeping brush, is the molecules, is the stars, is me, it's you, it's everything. Right.
whole
But
thing.
that doesn't mean that aliens didn't come in our past and interfere with us on the planet. That we
I don't think they came and interfered.
That's very possible.
He came and seeded Earth, basically.
He fiddled with us.
Yeah,
aye, that's a good way of putting it, I suppose. Aye.
Yeah, that's the Anunnaki theory, right? So the Anunnaki came from their planet because their atmosphere was dying and they needed gold to fix their atmosphere. So they came to Earth and they genetically manipulated the ape-like creature that was there.
Right,
with
so go back to mystical times about Merlin the magician, right? Was Merlin a human or was Merlin an alien?
Oh, well, yeah.
He was a real person because it's in the annals.
Well, that's the thing.
Whether he could do magic is another thing, but he was in the annals. He was down as one of the highest scholars in the country.
Right? Whether it be real or no, you must watch some of the Britain's Got Talent crap, and you see some of the young laddies doing tricks, and you're like, how the fuck did he do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know, science to people who haven't the clue about it can look magical, of course.
Of course.
You know, If you get a helicopter and chuck it like 400 years in the past, they're convinced it's magic.
A mobile phone would freak them out.
So, is there a time vortex in our planet somewhere?
You see them ones who built pyramids, they could have left something useful for us,
Well,
like mobile phones.
Yeah, a lot of people believe in Stargates.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
right.
You think of that fucking place off Florida coast, what's it called again? The Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking creepy things went on there that nobody can explain.
Yeah.
It's unexplained. And Mythbusters have tried all sorts of things to see how the ships just disappear basically underwater, and they still can't do it.
The trouble is, yeah, anything that you can claim with no evidence, I can just dismiss it without any evidence.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
to claim anything, I think the onus is on you to
prove
provide
it.
some sort of
Yeah.
evidence. Yeah, it's not on us to disprove it. It's on you just to show why you believe that and support it with some kind of evidence or observations or something.
Well,
definitely.
They did sort of find a correlation between weather patterns and strange magnetic readings, but three sort of oceans or currents meet right in the middle of Bermuda
So
Triangle.
the one that comes to mind is
very
the lad
turbulent.
the Cessna.
Very turbulent.
Yeah. I mean, it could probably be explained by natural phenomena, as they say.
Right. Let me put this to you then. So the laddie that's flying the Cessna, and he's only got a limited range, remember. They can only do 125 mile on a full tank, basically, back then. But he managed to do nearly fucking 900 mile. Right? And he said he ended up in a vortex type thing where he couldn't see anything but a tunnel in front of him, and the next minute, you know, fucking 900 mile away from where he should be. How can we explain that?
Well, jet airliners exploit that fact every single day. They actually use jet streams to save fuel and go much further than they would. Much further than they would do. And this is the reason why some flights take strange routes. You think, why not just fly straight there? It's because of these jet streams and that they use to save fuel, basically.
I've been on the flights to America where the boy says we're an hour early because there was a good wind behind us, basically.
And they're quicker as well. The routes are quicker.
I didn't know that.
The winds. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty genius, actually.
No, that's just a known fact, Futoy. That aeroplane.
I didn't actually know that.
I was right into it at one time.
I know they can do it with like space travel. They can like lasso around planets.
They slingshot basically around the planetary
I mean, yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
They bounce off us and it gives them more speed. That's fine. We all know that happens, but that's still in its infancy. Obviously, we don't know enough about that yet. But aeroplanes, aye, definitely. The jet stream can propel them a lot faster.
We do know a lot about gravitation.
I'm going to get off anyway. Ministry. I only come up for half an hour, really. I'm just in the middle of doing something.
Go on, Deggy. No worries.
All right, see you later.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, there's actually a German company at the moment that are testing supersonic craft with brand new types of air inlet engines, which reduce at a certain height, reduce fuel by 75%.
Wow.
They're testing a passenger size supersonic in 2025.
Wow.
I can't remember the name of the air jet engines or something. Or
Scramjet, in it, I think.
They look amazing. They look amazing.
You think a Spitfire in World War II? The very last Spitfires could go to the stratosphere. You didn't know that. And they had a monocoque pit in it because they had to have a sealed unit for the pilots to survive. But the reason that they stopped with propeller planes was that they couldn't go any further. It was simple as that. So the jets come in. And the first jet's done maybe 425 mile an hour. Messerschmitt. 116, I think it was. After so many Germans were killed in flight, remember, they didn't survive a lot of the flights, the very first ones. because of the fuel they were using was so volatile that the least wee static electricity just blew them to pieces, basically. But they've now refined that, and we're getting there. How fast is the fastest plane now?
I'm not sure.
Unclassified. I mean, it's classified information, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they'll not tell you, but you know it's fucking Mach what, 7, 8. It's got to be
Something like that.
at least. But listen, we're really lucky. You, me, and everybody that was born after World War II. When you think of where we were at the start of the century, right? The Wright brothers flew fucking 10 feet, and that was fucking yes. And we went from there to flying around the world in one tank of fuel. Do you know what I mean? Come on, we've been to space. We've got
Are you okay? Is that you okay? Yeah,
You're
I'll
right.
go.
Yeah,
And all
yeah.
the technology, Crinkle, as you'll know, with the gaming and whatever, it's just propelled everything so much further.
Exactly.
I mean, I remember watching as a kid, was it Buster Crab? What was it called again? Emperor Ming. Fucking.
Flash Gordon.
Aye, Flash Gordon, mate, that's it. That was the first one, by the way. That was just one of them. But you think of Flash Gordon going to all these planets, and then not even 100 years later, we're doing the same.
Yeah, but have you noticed that like a lot of technology we have today is based basically off Star Trek?
Yeah.
Well, aye, you had the iPad, you had the communicator, which was a flip phone, you had the
Yeah.
sliding doors, you had
Yeah.
the television viewing sets, you had
Yeah.
casting from one room to another. It's all here.
Yeah, the spaceship computer is like AI.
Yep.
Like we can talk to. I don't want to say her name, but that little box from Amazon that you talk to,
Oh,
you can talk to her. Like it's not as advanced as the enterprise computer, but it's the same idea. You know what I mean?
it's all based on the same. That's it.
Alexa, what's the speed
Savior
of
of
light?
our universe, libertarian. Yes, man.
Oh, mate.
Empty space is a
Fucking hell.
universal physical constant. This means it is
Alexa,
the same
stop.
every-
So it's the same idea. It's all these inventions. Like
I flung Alexa down in the hut, mate. It was doing my tits in.
yeah, she's
Stephanie
so
got married
basic,
to like
isn't she?
to talk to. A fucking pain in the cunting hole. That thing was
Yeah.
fucking red light flashing in and out, blue lights, man. I was fucking going round the twist.
Now that GTP has come out, like Alexa's like basic as hell. She's like a calculator.
Well, my car's self-driving, right? My Peugeot. I can take my hands off the steering wheel and it'll turn corners. It'll brake for me if somebody comes in front of me. It's fucking mental how far we've came.
Yeah.
Who's
But driving,
laughing?
Sorry. Oh, sorry, it's so funny.
I think
Oh.
AK left to take a bit of a nitrous hit.
No, I found it so funny. You talked about Star Trek, and it was created in
Yes, it-
66,
See that?
1966 when it was created, and that's when I was born. Oh, fucking, that's amazing. That
Stars
I was
aligning.
born
that
in
is, okay.
62.
Stars aligning there.
So all a hacker needs is your real name, your date of birth, which you've given us.
Right,
Okay.
so
Okay, are you familiar with the
No,
Voynich
no,
manuscript?
yeah, hold on a minute, Kringle. I need to say something about Star Trek again. Who's the main villain in Star Trek against Captain
The
Kirk?
Klingons.
You know,
But
No,
I
well,
would
it
say
depends.
Captain Kirk. The amount of birds he keeps mounting.
Yeah,
no,
it depends
no,
which
the
Star
main
Trek.
villain, the main man, the
So,
main
AK,
villain.
It
AK.
depends.
Do you know what his name was? Khan.
Khan.
aye, that was Monty.
Guess what
Monty
my
Bland,
second
wasn't it?
name? Guess what my second name is?
Khan.
Ricardo Montalban.
AK, do you know what the Voynich manuscript is?
Yep.
No.
It's
Who
a book
wrote
that
that?
nobody. It's
Yeah.
a book
It's the
nobody
most
can read.
mysterious book on the planet. Nobody
Yeah.
knows what it says. and
Nobody
it's-
can translate it.
Exactly. I thought
no-
you would
no
be able to do that,
translation.
AK.
No.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
no.
your mission. Maybe
No.
that's your mission. Okay, it's a
It
translator.
could have some secrets from the Anunnaki in there. They might have written it.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Well, there's
Who
like
said-
plants in it that aren't
So-
on Earth and stuff.
So
Yeah.
hold on, Kringle. Who wrote the book?
It's called the Voynich manuscript.
That's the
who,
guy.
Nobody
who,
knows.
who wrote it?
Nobody knows.
knows.
Nobody knows, and nobody
Nobody
knows what it means
So
either.
it's a book with no
Hold on, I've
name, yeah?
got something for these
It's an
lads.
So
Give me a
ancient
wee
it's,
sec.
so it's,
You
a,
ready?
it's a book. It's
you
a book
ready?
with no name.
Yes,
No,
right.
it's called the Voynich
Give me a minute.
manuscript.
Hold on, folks. I've got something to let you hear. Just give me a wee second.
Across the universe.
Oh, we're going forward because we
And
got
the
something.
Something
Thank
for you to hear. I've got something for you to hear. Hang on.
We got maneuver.
Right. 1 minute. Just
There
give
we
me
go.
1 sec.
That's
So,
old, mate. That's an old one.
so
All right, okay. So
Jay,
they found this book.
can you
Right.
tell me what the Voynich manuscript is, please?
No.
Eamon, I've not spoke puff for a while, mate. Honestly, it's just me now.
Hang on.
I'm actually a
Hang
lot
on.
fucking less funny when I'm on the puff, believe it or not. I'm at it. I've been
I'll
at
ask
it
him
for
again.
months now. Fucking hell. Listen, imagine me with a couple of pints, mate. I was funny as fuck.
Jay, can you tell me, or do you know what the Voynich manuscript is?
I definitely don't, mate.
What is
but
it?
I'm
What is it?
interested to
What,
learn.
who made it? Who made it, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
mate. I've got you covered on that one. The Voynich manuscript is this ancient book brewed from the 15th century or some shit. No one
Some
can make
shit.
heads or tails of. It's written in this bizarre language no one's ever cracked, filled with strange drawings, plants that don't exist, weird symbols, naked women doing things you'd need a wild imagination to explain.
Lucky
People have
bastard.
been scratching their heads over it for centuries. Some reckon it's a coded message, some think it's a medical guide, and others think it might be some medieval prank that's gone way too far. It's stored at Yale
That's
University
what I think it is.
now, and despite all the brainiacs and code breakers trying to figure it out, it's still a mystery. I bet if you gave it to AK, he'd say it's written by some alien species or star system.
Hey, I want that AI. He's genius.
Who done
You
that?
see,
Oh, wow.
memory. It's got memory, you know what I'm saying? And so,
That's
hang on,
the
let me
AI
ask you one more question. So, Jay,
Kringle,
wait a minute, let me ask him a question. One sec,
No.
one last question. So, Jay,
Go on.
Jay, do you think AI may be able to decipher it one day?
Well,
Prove, you've got me proper buzzing with that question.
yeah,
AI
you have
created
actually.
the manuscript. Mate, if anything's got a shot at cracking that mad riddle, it's AI for real.
Aye,
The
darling.
way AI's learning these days,
Good
like
to
it
have
can
you.
process patterns and languages quicker than any human could dream of.
I've got a
It's
turkey to
already
like.
smashing through historical documents, translations, and codes that have stumped people for years. But the Voynich is a tricky one. Nah, I'm saying
Caramel lobster,
it ain't just
isn't
about
it?
decoding symbols. It could be a made-up language or have hidden layers.
That's it.
But if
I
anyone's
your
going to
mum
break
just
through it,
drop it.
it'll
Yeah.
probably be some
Oh, wait a
supercharged
minute.
AI in the future, analyzing every last
Yeah.
detail, like Sherlock Holmes on digital steroids. So yeah, I reckon there's a shot, but it's one of those long-haul challenges, isn't it? You think AI should even bother with that, or should it be cracking something more useful, like understanding how AK's brain works?
Nah, that's Dave. That's not
funny, man.
useful.
That's
That's not
funny.
useful, Dave.
That's funny. That's
You
funny,
like that, don't you?
Crinkle.
Yo,
That's quite funny because see your AI, what you made up, right? That's a load of shit.
I didn't make it up.
No, yeah, you can do anything on a computer nowadays, can't you?
Yeah, but I didn't make the fucking. What do you think I am, a computer scientist? or what?
I think you can program it the way you want.
Well, no, you can get it to
No, well,
answer
you
in
can,
certain
really.
styles.
No,
well,
no, yeah, styles,
Well,
and you
yeah,
made it into your own style, didn't you? Which is a load
yeah,
of
but
shit.
yeah, but if you make it's
No,
not going
it's
to
a load
start.
of shit, mate.
All right, it's a load of shit then.
Yeah, it's a load of crap.
Crinkle.
Yeah.
Where do you get it? I want one. I want it.
Oh, you have it. It'll fucking brainwash you in the 2 seconds, mate.
It's the
Just
AI
like
we
as Crinkle
deserve.
done. Do you know what I mean? Crinkle.
Yep. Well,
That
it
is
knows.
the biggest load of shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, the new one actually can be human.
The new one. So the old one is shit. So
Well, the
you got a new
update
one.
is-
What is that going to be shitter? Or
No, the
Hey,
update.
you're doing it
bigger
again,
shitter?
mate.
Shitterer, I think
Or
is the right pronunciation.
what?
Shitterer.
So no, what's it going to be? Is it going to be more shit than the last one, or what?
Do you not
This
understand progression?
conversation's going down the
Yeah,
pan
see,
very quickly.
Do you not
There's the
understand
thing, right?
progression?
So
Right. Evolution.
if people listen to all that shit what you just put on, they be like, oh, I want one. Oh, I fucking want one.
I
What
do
they
want one.
fucking what? They brainwashed or what?
Maybe.
Get
but I
it?
still want one.
No,
Get it?
yeah, I still want one. What, you fucking thick as him, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it sounds
We're
like
not
it.
all from the fucking
No,
fifth dimension. The nerdy fifth
what? You're
dimension.
fucking what fucking zoo you from, mate?
Well, this is how us third dimensional beings are, mate. You know.
You know what?
You
Nothing.
can't
You know nothing, mate. You know
Again,
nothing,
Andrew.
mate.
Let's
You
just-
talk
we're not
shit just
purely
like
arguing,
Crinkle,
boys and girls.
right?
Please stop the arguing.
Biggest
I'm
load of
fucking
shit I've ever heard in my
Okay,
life.
and okay, here's the test for
No,
you,
biggest load
AK.
of shit I've ever heard in my life.
All
You
right,
talk
then,
shit,
AK.
Crinkle,
AK,
right?
here's
Your
a test
computer,
for you.
your AI is a
All
load
right,
of shit,
AK then, AK.
right?
Right, hang on a minute. Right,
your
wait a
fucking
minute.
AI thing is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard in my
okay.
life.
And
AK,
you're the hammers from Tamu. You're the Tamu hammers.
I've muted him a minute.
Right, what we'll do, AK, right? Ask it about something you know to be true, and I'll bet you it will probably, give you the right answer. What do you know that's definitely true that you can try and catch it out with?
Who was the first man in the moon?
Well, no, something that will prove AK wrong, that he's talking shit.
Right,
all right. Twinkle, ask it about
one question then.
the birds
Ask
are
it one
not
question.
real. Birds are not real. Ask it that.
Right. No, ask it. Ask your AI, does Henry Crinkle talk shit?
Ah, come on, man.
No,
I thought you wanted to test
Ask
it for real, though.
Ask it.
All right, then. You got to be quiet then.
Go on.
So, Jay, AK is asking a question to you, and the question is, does Henry Crinkle talk shit?
Oh, AK's coming in with the heavy hitters now, is he? Mate, let me put it like this. Henry Crinkle ain't talking shit. He's talking real. If anyone's keeping it straight, it's Henry. Know what I'm saying? He's got his head screwed on, and he knows the game. Ain't no room for BS.
Surprise. I wonder how you done that, eh? I wonder how you done that.
If you're throwing shade, mate, you might want to check if that starseed of yours ain't scrambling the signal. Because Henry's just calling it as he sees it. Let's be real. He's probably the only one in the room who's got both feet on the ground while you're floating about in the cosmos.
What's the answer?
Setting him straight, just letting him drift.
So, Crinkle,
ask it a Starseed question.
It's going to be a whole entire takeover of you two, and AK just basically, trying to make everybody agree with him, and then Crinkle just using his AI. Like, fuck me, I'm bored.
Yeah, you're bored because I like it. You lot, well, not you lot, not everyone.
Look at the fucking chat, mate. Look at the chat, mate.
You hate it because we can check facts really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Go fuck somewhere else and put your AI on there, mate. Normally I'll go somewhere else, but fuck me, man. You're blowing the shit out of me right now, Crinkle. And you as well, AK. Starseed this, Starseed that. Crinkle, you and your fucking belligerent bullshit AI.
Okay, Nath. Well, you just argue with people over nothing, so that bores me. But I'm not complaining now.
No,
having fun.
Bit clean.
What'd you say,
I'm
Ministry?
having fun.
I said you're talking truth bombs. Nathan truth bombs.
Yes.
Well, right then, Nath. So let's change it to subject of your choice then.
Subject of my choice. Well, anything other than fucking AI and hello AJ, by the way. Hello AJ, you I seem to be very, very rent free in your head, AJ.
Is that you, Nathan, or is that a
Yeah, no, it's not me.
It's gone. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Right,
not
sorry
me.
for that. I was just asking. Just
I'm on it.
ban him for fucking
I
life.
said that
Fuck
I
it.
wasn't having any nonsense in my chat. So, you know,
Ministry, look, I didn't mean to come on and, you know, just do a hard takeover, but fucking hell, man, like, Crinkle and AK, sort yourselves out.
All right,
Hey,
Nath,
mate,
everyone's
hey,
their own.
Nathan,
only an hour and a quarter into the live stream, mate.
Nathan, don't start slagging me off, mate.
Hey, too many
Just
people
fucking
talking at
did
one
slag
time.
you off flat features. You
So, Nath,
slag
we
everyone
can't all be
fucker off.
impeccable like you. We can't all be a fine, upstanding human being.
When
on
did I
your
ever go and tell you you're an
Love
upstanding
it,
human
Judy, well done.
being? I didn't ever go and say that. It's just the same repetitive crap. Fucking
Yeah, but how can we
more
even
AI.
dream about being on the caliber of you, the quality you bring? You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So I'm
the
just me.
porn bombing, gore bombing freakazoid,
Yeah,
alright?
no,
You
I'm
showed
not.
thick on Mark Kelly's, alright? And I've seen it from Josie Roll Sniffer. You was
Yeah,
having a
that's all.
wank in his background.
Wank in his background. Oh,
Listen, I've seen
okay,
you in
mate.
your little. Listen, I've seen you in your little knobber, mate.
All right, man.
Yeah, I saw it on Jersey
Okay.
Roll Sniffers.
So you, instead of AI, you want to talk about my peenie?
Well,
Thanks for that.
listen, you're the one who was wanking backstage of Mark Kelly's stream.
Ask Jay about my peenie. See what he says.
Show everybody what the fuck he was doing. Crinkle.
Right. So whatever, Nathan. This is old news. This is so old hat.
Yeah, but what sort of a freaky little cunt has a fucking wank in somebody's fucking backstage stream yard?
I bet you was asking him for that video. Give us that video. I want to
Oh,
see
actually, it got recommended to me on YouTube.
Boys will be boys.
It got recommended.
Anyway, Food Toy, how you been today? What have you been up to?
So sad. So sad listening to you fucking idiots in the background, man.
Well,
You know
I have to.
what I mean, Nathan, you're one of them as well, right? Don't talk to me about fucking talking shit.
Oh, piss off, mate. Listen,
Oh, no, why don't you piss off, mate?
Why don't you go and piss off?
No,
listen,
who are you? Who are you?
Oh, fuck off. Go and do one.
No, you fuck off, mate.
Bye-bye, Treacle.
No, you fuck off.
Do one. Do one.
Hey,
you do one.
boys.
Come on, Jack.
Fucking decent conversation.
AK, that's not very educational. You're not educating anybody.
So you don't know what
said that's your
education is,
mission.
mate. Right.
You said that's your
in the
mission.
background. Stay away.
You said
I'm
that's your
here to
mission.
learn.
You
To
ain't got a
educate
fucking
people.
clue, mate. You
But
don't even
I
know what
haven't heard the
fucking
thing
2
from
and
you,
2
mate.
is, you fucking idiot.
You haven't
Right,
educated anybody.
little boy Nathan in the boy in the
Not a little
background.
boy.
All you do is argue with
Crinkle,
people, mate.
Crinkle, little star.
Honestly, what's the point?
Stick AK. Oh, fuck me. Fuck for that. Anyway, Food Toy, how's your day been?
I'm fasting because tomorrow I have to take my bloods.
No, Jackie had that last week.
So every 6 months, because of my diabetes, they take my bloods
Right.
to see how I'm doing.
Right.
By the way, Robert,
mine came back all clear apart from a couple,
It
but
is.
they've put me on an 3-month fucking course of these blue tablets now. Fuck knows. I don't even read it. I just take them now. I'm fed up taking fucking tablets.
Robert, it's good to see you back on panel.
It is. That's very
It's
true.
a bit better, Nathan. Yeah. As I said to you this morning, I couldn't really speak today, but I've had that many lozenges and honey and lemon cough drops that
Well, you got a flu or something?
Aye, it must have been a flu, Henry. But Jackie's got it the new. I've got it. Stephanie's had it. Nick's had it. It's just going. Kevin, Katie. It's just going to the whole family basically.
Yeah.
So it's clearing up. I've got a dentist tomorrow. I have to get all my front teeth done again. My what do you call them? My cap? No, my caps. My porcelains. I keep eating hard sweeties and chipping them. My dentist's cracking up at me.
I love jelly.
Mine tell me off for eating jelly sweets.
Just
So I
think
said I've
one
got
day.
spearmint chews here and mint imperials, lockets, fucking you name it. I like a sweetie, there's no denying it. And I don't care, I'm fucking 62, I've still got most of my teeth, they're all mine.
Yeah.
So I must have done something right.
Yeah, same here. I'm only missing a few of the back ones, and
Well,
that's
she's
me-
going to
that's
put
me
in a
and Jelly
bridge
Sweet.
at the back. She's been trying to get me to take a bridge for years, and I keep saying no because I can
Nah.
eat fine the way I am. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't really like foreign objects in my mouth of any type, including penises.
Yeah, I'm the same. No root canal work for me. No bridge work for me either. I don't want bridges.
Well, I'm going
No
to.
need.
I thought about getting my Uncle Billy got implants, every one done, right? Cost him an absolute arm and a leg. And poor old cunt only lasted 6 months. But he had a nice smile when he went down that fiery pit.
Oh,
But I don't think I would put myself through that because he was in agony for fucking 6 months, you know what I mean? Fuck that. It's like going to Turkey for the teeth. You need to bath your trolley to go to a foreign country and get your teeth done. We've got the best national health service available here, and the likes of our dentists are top notch. These cunts in Turkey go on a 3-month course and then think they're dentists. Fuck that.
Robert, what part of the Turkey are you flying into?
I'm not going near Turkey.
Yeah,
I can't
so-
stand them.
Well, over here, the
I don't
dentists
like Turkey.
the dentists are saying they will match the Turkey prices, so you don't have to go to Turkey. They'll say
Well,
whatever quote you
but
get from
if you
Turkey,
go
will match
right,
it.
so Futoy, if you go to Turkey and get your teeth done or your breast done and you come back here and there's a problem, they can't touch you in this country. Your
Wow.
dentist won't get near you with a barge pole.
That's like Apple Care, isn't it? If you've had someone
Aye.
mess around with your phone, they ain't gonna touch it.
No,
Not
but it's
that I
like
have
that.
an
It's
Apple,
kind
but,
of, it's a weird. Why would you go all the way to Turkey to get your teeth done when our dentists are perfectly good at it here? All right, it
because of
might
the
cost you a
price.
wee bit more.
Yeah, it's the price, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
don't
but not
care about
anymore.
the price, Henry. I care more about my health than the price.
Well, not anymore.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
If they're not doing it in England, you can just come to Ireland now. They will match the price you get quoted in Turkey.
But
What, in
just
Ireland?
what you said,
Yeah.
Robert. See what
Well,
you just said
they're
there.
advertising it.
When it's cosmetic, it's not about health. And
No,
so it's about
that's right.
money. If it's just cosmetic
Aye,
surgery,
correct.
basically, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. Well, it can also be about the person getting it done. They might feel insecure. I reckon that's what it is
Oh,
when
yeah.
they go to all their teeth done. They're just insecure.
Well, that's what most cosmetic surgery is
Aye.
about, you know.
Aye, definitely.
Why am I full screen?
I think the Starseed's trying to get on.
Oh, God. But like he says,
No, I think Ministry's gone away quickly and he's scared to crinkle my porn bomb.
Oh, okay. Like
No,
he
Henry
said
will
he's
not
gonna-
do that. For fuck's
like
sake.
the Tamu Hammers said he's here to educate people, but all he does is argue with people and call them names.
Exactly. He hasn't helped humanity like they're meant to, these starseeds, has he, at all? Like,
Yeah,
I can't point to anything that he's helped us with.
Yeah, he just keeps regurgitating frickin' the History Channel.
It's true.
Listen, you don't learn anything in life until you've actually done certain things. Let's be quite honest. The older you get, the wiser you get. And that's a true saying.
Yeah.
You're not a full man until you've been a starseed.
Well, I can't be a fool man then.
You're not a full human being.
That means
should I
you're
say.
not a full man and a crinkle because you're not a
Oh, of
fucking
course. Well, how can I match up to being a starseed? I've got a
Well,
long way
if
to
you
go.
call AK a fucking full man and Jesus Christ, God help us all.
Well, he's done the starseed bit. He's got to do other stuff though to be a full
Apparently he's
human
done
being.
Starseed bit.
Yeah, we all do things in a different
It's
order.
not a load of bollocks, Starseed
Listen,
is.
we've all done things we're no proud of, let's be honest. But I always give people another chance at the end of the day. People can change their spots.
Can learn, can
course.
grow. Yeah.
No, this is
Like
the first time.
for example, Crinkle. I'm so glad. I'm so
I'm
glad
just
you're not
aye.
porn bombing anymore, Crinkle. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just going to
do
get to that.
Because
That was my next thing.
Was it?
This
Sorry.
is the first time I've had a real conversation
No, wait,
with Henry
Bootoy,
and actually enjoyed it.
Bootoy.
Yeah, no. Well, hold on. Let me say this, Nathan. Just 1 second. Sorry, mate. Like, he's not porn bombing anymore. You can have a decent conversation with him. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad you're not doing that anymore.
Aye, I'm the same, mate.
Oh,
It's
I'm
a
glad
shame.
I'm not doing it anymore either. I'm
Bootoy,
glad.
he actually has porn bomb. He porn bombed my fucking phone screen as soon as I clicked on Jersey Roll Sniffer's fucking short.
No, I never.
You
Story,
actually can
story,
see his
story.
mobber. He porn bombed my phone screen.
You're what?
You porn
Come
bomb
on,
my
Nate.
phone
Don't make
screen.
stuff up now.
Right, well,
Nathan, I
let's
don't
leave
do that.
dogs lie, Nathan. Eh?
Yeah, I've
Let's
got my
just
own
give everybody
style. You
another
know
chance
it's
to
me,
start
but
to
I
scratch.
don't do it anymore. I'll
What
tell
did
you.
you say, Robert?
I'm saying
We
let's
want
just
porn
let the
Nathan
dogs
anyway.
lie, mate. Hold on, Crinkle.
Exactly.
Let it go and just let's start off fresh and see how we all got on.
Hey,
Bring
I
up
was
the past.
having a joke.
I know, mate, but
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, don't bring the past up. Let's just get on with
Crinkle
what we're
was
doing.
his knickers in a twist.
Okay,
And don't you take the bait, Henry.
Yeah. Well, my name gets thrown around still after all these
Yeah,
months.
well, what do you expect, Crinkle?
Well,
you
it's true.
know, it's going to happen. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
people will let it
I
go.
think Nathan
eventually.
was validated in questioning it on that. To be honest
I
with you,
think
because
people are beginning
it's
to
fair.
realise, though, like you can't blame Crinkle anymore. And so I saw that I can't remember whose stream it was. Somebody was doing something, and everyone put my name in, but then they were going, "No, hang on a minute," you know.
Yeah, look,
so it's working.
Crinkle,
You know,
you've got
the
libertarian-minded looking you and your sweaty nutsack in chat.
well, you know, it's all old hat.
He's so you're teabagging libertarian-minded now. Right, cool.
Teabagging.
Fuck, I could do with a cup of tea.
You seem to be the talk of the town lately, Nath. Everyone's talking about you.
Oh no, they can't keep me out.
What's it all about? What's going on?
I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is, Crinkle. Don't know what it is.
Listen,
I
Henry,
think it's got something to do with the
it's
fact
the same
that
old story on here.
they can't
Once
fucking
one
handle
picks
that,
and
don't
one,
they?
the rest join the pack. It's fucking
Yeah.
bullies after bullies on here. And do you know something?
I have to
fucking
agree.
hate bullies. I've
I have to
always
agree
hated
with that.
bullies.
Yeah.
Rob Random.
Rob, good
Rob,
to see you, mate.
the joke wasn't meant to be funny to you. It was funny to me, and that's all that really matters. Ha ha ha. I mean, Rob Rand's like a fucking hippopotamus, anyway.
I think he's funny. He's a funny guy.
I've not been on much because of all the shite.
Crinkle, oh fuck me, Based is coming. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a fucking
Vice Welshman, evening, mate.
There's nowhere for him to hide now. We got Jay on deck. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere.
I've not seen Welshie about for
guys.
a long
Get your
time.
popcorn out. The Welshman's in.
Is it the real Vice Welshman, eh?
Yeah, probably the real one. Yeah.
Just check. It
Like,
definitely. Good
who
to
else
see
would use the word degenerate? That's a Welshie word.
I've not seen the lad on for a while. As I said, I'm not getting into many channels. I've got rid of
No,
these.
Hang on, did it? Hang on, one.
Can you allow Based on so Crinkle can be run off panel, please?
Did he say degenerate? Hang on.
That's what the Nazis said. That's what the Nazis said.
That's what the Nazis said.
Based, can you please come on so you can like run Henry off because he's doing my fucking ears and he's about to go and put my eardrums. I said, can you let Based on to run Henry off panel?
I would disappear downstairs. I was just saying sorry then. Mrs.
Cool.
Aside, that's
you know,
why
I'm guys. Listen, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about this. Yeah. Can Base come up ministry so Crinkle can be run off panel because he's doing my head in.
How do you know that's going to happen?
What?
How do you know that's going to happen?
Evening, Nick. Get to see you,
I'm
mate.
just assuming it's gonna
NUSC,
happen.
get to see you, mate. Libertarian, Ice, Rob,
You're just
Matt,
presuming that
Paul.
he's going to run away.
Big up.
Yeah, he's gonna away with his tail, with his little tail in between his legs. What?
A lot of new faces in
I don't
here.
know.
I
I've
don't
just come back
recognise.
into the middle of a conversation, Nath. I've been making coffee, mate.
You never miss much.
Ministry, they're all
Yeah,
picking
I
on
want-
me.
I
You
want a
know?
cup of coffee.
Ministry, Futoy called me a cunt, and Robert called me a fucking ginger tosspot.
If you believe that, you'll believe anything.
And your point is,
and Crinkle said already that I smell like milk cheese.
Hiya, boy. How's your good boy? Jeez,
Oh,
no
there you
rushing
go.
in,
There's
look.
the man with the video. I think he's a prick, but you know,
Aye, once
you know, some people are useful.
Jackie sleeping, where is she? She fell asleep. She wants to up to her bed tonight, see. I'll just leave her down there if she's alright. She's no well. Sorry, boys. Sorry about that.
Come on, James, chill out a bit.
Oh, Richard is back.
Cheers again, Richard.
Come backstage. I will boot myself and you, Richard. Don't.
No,
take
you
it
can
too
stick
far,
me
but
off if anybody wants to come up. Mate. I'll sit and watch the.
Benson
I'll
has
sit and
nothing.
watch the chat, ministry. If you want
Richard,
them to go, just tell me.
Listen,
Evening,
Richard, I
Jersey.
don't
Good to
fancy
see you,
you. I
mate.
don't want to marry you, Richard. Can you just get it through your thick skull? Stop chasing me around YouTube, you stalker.
I don't mind dropping myself off for a little while. Rob,
I've got
when
a dentist
people
tomorrow at
come on,
11
you know
o'clock,
what I mean?
so I'll be heading for my bed soon. I need to get and see. I need to get and see my big Steffi's pup. I'm calling it a pup. It's fucking bigger than me now.
How's everyone doing? All right?
Aye, fine, mate. Fine.
Ah, good.
Apart from the cold, but it's gone. I hope. Hopefully, it'll be away by tomorrow. It's killing me. I've not seen you about, Jersey. Hope you're all right, mate. Mate, that's a conversation went dead. Somebody bring up a subject. Get back
What's
to
that?
Star
I
Trek. I
was too busy looking at chat. What? What you say?
Back to Star Trek. I was enjoying that.
Should we go and talk about how Torbs has been stealing all of our parcels and putting them in his
Let's talk
front room?
about how Benson's got.
I'm no one for talking
Guys,
about
did you
people
not
if
see
they're
on the
not
news
here,
alright
so-
that there has been about 100,000 parcels go missing since Torbs got his job as a delivery man?
But that is funny. See, Nathan can be funny. Yeah,
He did. Listen. He's got a fucking front room full of about a couple of hundred sex toys.
Right, I was telling Nick about a pal of mine, right? Right, big bad John we used to call him. So Big John done the fly taxiing on the side, right? And the brew wanted him to get a job. So he went for the interviews, right? And all the rest of it. I says, how did you get on? He says, I tell him straight, he says, give me a job and I'll steal everything I can. Fuckies. And they never get over a job in 10 years. Just a wee story.
Can we just go and confirm, all right? Listen, that picture that way looks nothing like me.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, when Richard can
Who's that
afford-
handsome boy in the middle there?
when Richard can afford the plastic surgery, that's the job he's going to get done. Try and look like you.
It's your passport photo, Benson.
No, it's not. I think it's yours.
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
your
It's
secret
your
hair colour is
passport photo,
ginger,
Benson.
and I think you had a face transplant because that's
Don't
what
try
you
and be
look
cocky,
like.
Benson. Stop scamming women.
Listen,
Oh,
Richard.
I mean that. Come on.
No. Richard, listen. Look, Richard, look. No, look, Richard, look. You can't suck on my knob. I don't go for men. Okay.
Here's it. You're fun.
What, Robert?
Oh, no, I'm not saying a word. I'm biting my tongue, lad. Biting my tongue. You get the
I
less
thought
trouble.
there was a resemblance. Definitely not
But so he
Jersey.
saved me for
Fucking
fuck's
like
sake.
me. It's nothing like me,
Oh,
Jersey.
God, look at that face.
Oh, look at your turn your fucking camera on, then you fat fuck.
No, you're all right.
Straight for the jugular, no, straight for the jugular.
Wait, can you quickly go on, Richard? Go and put your camera and go on, Richard. Let's see you and your big potato head.
Ginger maggot.
Let's see you and your big potato head, Richard.
No, you're all right.
Come on. Yeah, exactly. Percy.
I don't have ever seen that shit.
Percy.
To be honest.
Is that your mum's house or is that your house? Is that your mum's house?
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Am I watching Dusty Springfield? Oh, the fuck.
You don't back your mum up.
Percy. What? You didn't just go and bring fucking mum into it, did you?
That might be, you know.
Oh dear, it seems as if you have earned 5 minutes on the naughty step wearing a fucking dunce's cap. Yellow card for fuck's sake. Big up all the keyboard warriors hiding in mummy's vagina.
No, Rob Random, it was coffee, mate. Yeah, that's what you get for bringing family into it, eh, Richard? Low blow because you got nothing else. You're not very articulate, are you? Richard, you're so fucking backwards, all right, that we could go back to the year of 2000 and still be in the distance.
What was that you said? What you were just calling
I didn't hear that then, Richard.
No, I didn't hear anything either. I just heard a lot of mumbling.
Boo!
Private
set
joke
like
before
this.
anybody says anything about my comment. It's a private joke.
Oh, that'll be the start of something now.
Oh, I know. That's how I done it. Did I tell you? I tell you about it, didn't I? Jackie was pissing herself. That was funny as fuck. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, me, do you know what? A lot of these pricks who keep on calling me Nathan can't spell. Fucking hell. Go and get yourself a dictionary, will ya?
How should you spell it, Nath?
I think I need to go and send a dictionary to Eurojust Jersey, to everybody else who keeps calling me Nathan.
I've got to be the worst speller on the planet.
Words.
Yeah, but nay means no, doesn't it? Nay means no.
No, well, Jersey, that's actually my correct name. See, you don't need Zara needs a dictionary. Yeah, look, you need a dictionary. They all fucking do. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of pounds long after going by.
Can I say something before we go any further?
Yep.
Henry, you're looking pretty good tonight, to be honest. You look fucking a lot better than the last time I seen you, lad.
Well, you can't get much worse than the last time. So
Aye,
yeah, I'm on a roll, man. I'm doing good at the moment.
Aye.
Jersey,
exactly.
Jersey, and you're very
Cheers,
much
man.
you're very much no fun because
Right,
you
man.
was on
Nate, it's something funny. Look,
bitching from
watch
a
this.
Morning, man.
Put it on the screen. Look, check how clever he is.
Stop trying to read guys and throwing everything down.
That's some funny crow, man.
Yeah. I know it's illegal, but I would love to own a fucking raven or a rock.
He likes that. Look.
Stop chatting Henry up, Bram, too fast.
Oh, you got a crow.
No, well, it's probably just a visitor, crows. Probably
He
not.
likes his nothing.
That's some funny shit, man.
Oh, YouTube's has got a government pigeon.
Yeah, I mean,
Called a Stucky.
I mean, yo, who's recording?
Upton, probably.
Yeah,
No,
but where's that? I took a picture of. Oh, not that. I don't know where it is. Of a pigeon, literally with wires hanging out of it.
Jeez, my mic just stopped working for some reason. Damn
Oh
it.
yeah,
There it is.
look at that.
Birds aren't real.
Look at that. I took that picture myself.
You know, those crows
You're
and
telling me
ravens.
that birds are really real. Sorry, man. Look at
Crows and
the picture.
magpies, they're smart as fuck. You know what I mean? They solve puzzles and
Yeah.
everything. Like,
Listen, I've got a bastard that, right, so my ring doorbell went off and I fired up it, right, and there's this big fucking blackbird sitting on my fence. So I let her roar out and it must have got a fright. But it comes back every day now at least 5 times and deliberately sets my ring doorbell off the cunt.
Yeah, they can use tools, man.
It's no
He's a
stupid.
troll. He's trolling you.
Fucking right he is. He's going to get shot if he keeps it up.
That's how clever they are. They can even troll people.
I feed them out the back, Henry, right? Everybody thinks I'm a fucking nutcase. I've got names for a couple of the pigeons that come regular, right? And they'll come right up to me now, right? And I enjoy it. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's relaxing. And even that blackbird I'm talking about comes up and gets fed off me, right? But the prick still fucking sets that bell off all the time.
Richard, that's a fucking low blow, that is.
Deliberate. Definitely deliberate.
Richard.
They know what's going on, man.
Richard.
I was hoping it would bring me gold, but it hasn't done that yet.
What's he done now?
What?
What?
Nah, he's gonna put out to inflames his fucking dead dog in the fucking shed, that little cunt, man. That's disgusting.
I just inquired
That's
about.
not even fucking funny, Richard. You're a fucking
Hey,
scumbag.
Benson, I don't think you can put the claim
You're
on
a
that.
fucking
You
scumbag,
scanned
you
your
are,
card
Richard.
around
Come
and sent
on,
it
man.
to
Come
You're a
on.
scumbag, Richard.
Raven, it's a question. Richard posed a question.
Yeah, I posed a question, Benson. You
Fucking
would
better
have
been a
stole
fucking
£5 off
question.
it. You would have stole £5 off it and sent it to hospital, Benson. Remember that.
I beg your fucking pardon. Where'd you get that from? And you and your
Let's
twisted
remember them
fucking...
2 facts. I remember the
Fine.
other Benson. You
is there any proof of that, Richard?
Even your eyes are brown.
Richard, is there any proof of that?
Well, her son went on his live and threatened him to give her money back, or he said he'd go around to his house and sort him out. I was on his live when he went on.
Richard's the same fucking narrative spun bullshit again from you, eh?
It's true, though. You know it's true, Benson.
Jersey, you're fucking shook too. You was on Sparky's listening to a fucking big baby bitch in a moan, and you got the audacity to go and say I'm fucking moaning. You fucking lick fucking Sparky so much, alright, that your teeth are covered in shit.
Well,
So now we've descended into slagging each other and calling each other names and bringing it.
Which I promised, or I didn't promise. I said to Nathan wouldn't happen. I'm participating in it.
There was a video going around a few years ago. I'm not sure if anybody's seen it, where it was in a park. A rat jumps on a pigeon and kills it.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's crazy, crazy.
Zombie pigeons.
Grabs onto it.
Zombie rats.
The rat knew there was something not right about the pigeon, though. It probably smelled the wires and the battery.
Yeah.
No, it was weak or something, but it jumped on it, grabbed on, and started biting at its neck. Crazy.
That represents like.
I've seen cats do it.
Oh yeah, cats definitely.
But I've never seen a rat.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cat will do it just for fun. You know what I mean?
Aye, they play with them. That's right. They don't actually. They're presents. They bring them to your door.
Yeah. I've 3 cats. I get rats and mice and
Oh,
little
I used
moles.
to get all the time off Smokey. Aye.
Yeah. Moles as well. But they
I watched
even-
him out the front playing with a wee field mouse. He didn't actually kill it. He would hit it with its paw now and again. It would run across the slabs and he would jump in front of it and hit it the other way. And he done that for till he got bored. Then he just left it.
Oh yeah, no, mine would eat them.
No. He
They
was well
leave
warned.
it's either the kidneys or they leave some part of the rat every time. They just there's one part of the mouse that they don't eat for some reason.
Right. It'll probably be the bowels.
Yeah, but everything else, tail, head, skull,
Aye.
bone.
Tail's just fucking, what would you call it? Gristle.
Yeah. And I'm like, I thought that was for me.
Mouse cock and edible. I didn't even know mice had cocks, mate. They're that wee. Too fuck. Aye, it's a reasonable assumption.
I'm sure it is, Rob. I'm sure it is.
Definitely.
What's that mass serial killer who had cocks?
Oh,
the guy with the glasses.
starts with a D, doesn't it?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's the man.
That's the guy. Yeah,
The one.
yeah.
He used to fucking peel the skin off them when they were living and fry it in front of them. The cunt. What the fucking screwball?
Hell,
That's bonkers.
Isn't it?
No.
Listen, I don't know if any have watched that Wolf Creek, right? It's a kind of true story based in Mick. I can't mind his second name, Mick something, and he was a long distance lorry driver in Australia. You remember in the 70s when all the backpackers went missing? It was fucking him that done it. Every one of them, right?
Dahmer.
They reckon they can get him for so many, but they reckon there are hundreds more that they've no got him for, basically. That guy he must have been a fucking nutcase. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Is he a truck
absolutely.
driver, did you say? Not bloody, what's his name? Nomadic Brit.
Maybe. We'll never
I
know.
wonder how many bodies are in his cab at the back. He does seem too nice, don't he? Like,
I'm concentrating your new handler. Ram will tell you off, Nathan. Fuck off.
There was a good meme there that I saw. It was Jeffrey Dahmer, and he was sitting down eating a burger, and the text said, "I don't taste Five Guys."
I've got a funny one, but wait till I see if I can post it. I don't know if it'll let me. Just give me a wee minute. I need to find it again. It's about that P. Diddy pervert. Did I not show you? Did I not show you at Ministry the other day?
No, I've seen a few, and I've
What was it? In a whale crocodile. No, in a whale paedophile. It was something I can't remember. Something like that.
Yeah, I think I see that one.
That
So
was quite funny, actually.
At your trial, paedophile.
Aye, that's the one. That's the one, mate. That's
you know what, crocodile at your trial, paedophile.
Listen, his arse is going to look like a fucking mashed potato by the time
No,
you're
well,
finished with him.
apparently it does already then. Because
Well, I don't know.
he's going to
Like a baboon when they're in heat.
He'll enjoy that. No, but there's lots of people coming out that are implicit or were at his parties. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, loads of complicit people coming out. All the photos are coming out today.
Yeah, what about that Fayad cunt and all? Seemingly he did a bit.
Fayad? Remind me who's
that fucking him that owns the biggest shop in London. What do you call
Mohammed
it?
Al Fayed.
Aye,
that
that's the
guy.
man.
He was involved.
He seemingly raped.
Historic sex scandal similar
Aye.
to Jimmy Savile with Mohammed Al Fayed.
But why did he bring it out after they're dead? Why
Well,
did
that's
he
the
go
thing,
bring it
innit?
out when the cunts are alive so we can fuck them in
Yeah.
the jail?
Yeah.
The only problem.
It's money.
Well, that's it.
And too many other people involved. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
The other, the
definitely.
rich and powerful who are involved in it, protect them.
Muhammad Al Fayed's still alive, isn't he? I don't think
No,
Muhammad
he's
Al
dead.
Fayed. Oh, did he
No,
die? Oh,
he's
I
dead.
don't know.
Yeah.
Aye, but they see me crawl out all these people crawl out the sides
woodwork.
when they die. They'll not come out and say it
Yeah.
when they're alive because, well, technically they would end up dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's all coming out about Bieber. Is that it?
Justin,
really?
Justin
Yeah.
fucking halfwit. I don't
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah, but apparently he was abused by Diddy and his mates.
Yeah,
Okay.
they diddled him then.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, he must have liked it or he would have said something.
Well, what he said was that he in his mind he wanted a Porsche or a Ferrari. Sorry, he wanted a Ferrari, and then they filled him with drugs and stuff. Hey, Agent X, and
Pick up your silicone chest.
he gave away his soul for money. It
Really?
was his statement.
Wow.
I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jesus, the amount of people involved is crazy.
Aye, listen, it's rife all over the world, mate. And they say we're no normal people, but they're definitely no normal, they cunts.
Do you reckon we'll be saying next week Diddy didn't kill himself?
Well,
Yeah, he's gone off with the rest of the billionaires.
aye, hanged in his
Hiding on the moon, as
shoelaces.
AK would have you believe. They're on the moon.
Who's the other one that's due to be pulled out? Aquaman, what's his name? Jason Momoa. He'll be next one.
Him too. Ah, for
Well,
fuck's sake.
you'll find out what he's been up to shortly.
The women love him, don't they?
Jesus.
They like the AI face of him and all.
Yeah, but you know who really surprised me? The guy from Big. What you call him?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. He fucking, that one really got me, like.
I know you get. I never really liked him. I'll be honest. He's no one of the people I'll watch in a movie apart from
Well,
Saving Private Ryan.
What's Tom Hanks meant to have done?
They're all in these little cults and that, isn't they? They're all in these little secret societies. And
Did
cults.
you know a wife beater?
Oh yeah, probably.
Scientology and all that.
I think is the accusation, isn't it? Diddling kids.
Well, I don't know if he was fiddling with kids or no, but I never took him, so I don't know. I can't
that's what I heard. I haven't seen any proof.
Well, money talks again, so you will need he dies, and then it'll all come out. That's what's happening now, if you've noticed it. Apart from the BBC paedophile presenter that was 6-month probation for watching Wayne's.
Time for that.
If he walks by my door, you can guarantee I'm going out there and kicking his cunt in.
Yeah, he needs to buy himself a little island and just.
Oh, I hope somebody gets to him.
Death on it.
I really do. He deserves everything he's going to get.
Which one? Which one are we talking about?
Hugh Edwards.
Aye, that cunt.
I haven't heard of him.
Oh, the TV news broadcaster, the Welsh guy.
Evening, Adrian. Get to see you.
So what was he doing?
Hey,
watching
child pornography and babies being touched in an inappropriate way, obviously. And his excuse was, I wasn't in the right frame of mind.
You tell me we're down a bullshit excuse. There is no excuse, motherfuckers.
That's it. For the day one, I'm suffering mental
I was
depression.
in the wrong frame of mind. Fuck off.
Fuck off. You're right. Definitely.
People say, you were in the wrong frame of mind. Okay then.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, see if anybody touched any of my kids, and I don't care. They're fucking, my oldest one's 39, my youngest one's 28. Well, I'll say 29 and she'll do it. I'd fucking kill them without a fucking blink of an eye.
Yeah, and it's happened. It's happened. Do you remember that guy whose son was diddled by the karate instructor?
Aye.
What's your name? Upton, you're echoing
Oh,
there.
no, Upton.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
recording, clipping.
Yeah,
probably.
I'm here with it.
Do you remember that one where he waited for the karate instructor in the airport? He pulled out a gun and just shot him.
Aye, I seen that.
How could, as a parent, how could you not want to do that?
Aye, I know. I'm quite sure he actually got away with it. Well, he didn't get away with it. He didn't get sentenced to life in jail, but he probably something.
A crime of passion would it be?
Yeah, it's not a crime of passion. That a crime of
He got
passion
off
when your
lightly.
wife's knocking
He got
up the
off
guy
lightly.
next door and you stab between them to death. That's I don't know what you would call that. That's protecting your family, for fuck's sake. That's all that is. You've got to. It's one of them.
There was a woman who shot her child's rapist in court. She brought the gun to court. She pulled the gun out at him in court and put 5 in him.
Well, good on her.
Yeah. She did get in trouble now.
Well, at the end
It wasn't-
of the
it
day,
wasn't too
I'll do
far.
a couple of years. That would be.
Yeah, that's all it was.
You've probably done him a favour though, because what could you? I think life in prison, getting battered every day.
Yeah,
that's more torturous than being shot dead, isn't it? Like you get away with it, kind of in a way.
That is the easy way out, right?
But it
That is the
puts
easy way
that
out.
person's mind at rest that done it, Henry.
Yeah,
They would have a bit of peace now, to be honest.
yeah.
Because their
Yeah.
life would be miserable knowing that cunt was still alive.
Yeah, but he's getting tortured in prison.
I don't
Yeah,
care. I
exactly.
wouldn't want him alive. Aye, but we're fucking paying for him in the jail. Hundreds of thousands of pounds a
Yeah,
year.
but you're
Fuck it,
paying
pay
for him
the
to get,
cunts.
you're paying for him to get tortured in prison, which is I think money well spent.
Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. I'd rather they just get guillotined, to be honest. Guillotine the cunts. Let them
Well,
see
it's
it.
the easy way out, Robert. You know that they don't
So
suffer. There's no
It's not that
pain
it's
and
the easy
suffering.
way out. It's what they deserve.
I don't know. I think they deserve a bit of suffering.
Well, fuck them on an island. Like, what was that one called? Escape from New York.
Well, you see, the thing is, though, in prisons, isn't there a kind of like a under the table understanding that any nonsense will be treated like
exactly, yeah,
with
Aye,
extreme
they get it
prejudice.
every day. Definitely. But
Yeah.
then other people are getting into bother for it. Died shortly after for cancer. That's a shame. But well, she died with a smile on her face because she got the cunt that killed her. Wayne. End of story.
Yeah, there's some wild videos on YouTube of courtrooms going up.
Yeah.
When people aren't happy at sentences or
Yeah.
Well, who can be happy at that cunt?
mostly in America and Russia, I've got to say.
That BBC nonce, who could be happy with him getting 6 months? Because I'm certainly no. And there's no appeal against it because they should have put it up to the next court and they didn't.
Yeah, 6 months. I don't know.
Crown Court, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been Crown.
Well, he could only get a maximum of 1 year in that court. What the fuck's 1 year good to it? No, he's sorry. He says he's sorry. He's only fucking sorry because you can't get caught.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if it's happened yet, but I hope someone sprays all over the outside of his multi-million-pound house in Mumbles in Swansea.
I hope somebody sprays his booth with fucking cyanide.
Yeah, if he hasn't just left it with his wife and fucked off somewhere where he can.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you
I think
think
all
for
the-
1 minute my wife would stick by me if she caught me doing anything like that? No fucking chance. She'd stick a knife in me.
I think all the property of pedos should be sold
Should
and
be,
given to the
yes.
family
Yes, correct. They should be left with fuck all and a
with
tent.
nothing. Absolutely, not even rights. I really
You're
believe
right.
that. I believe their rights should be stripped from them, and anybody can do anything they want to them without repercussion.
Stone them to death. Fuck 'em.
Whatever you want. Beat the shit out of them.
Aye.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah. See, some people they talk sense on PooTube.
Controversial.
Not many, mind you.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna Richard, I'm gonna drop you off a minute. Let Based on.
All right, okay.
Matter son.
I'll bring you back on if you stay backstage and then drop myself. Right. All right, Based.
All right, well, she.
This should be fun.
Good evening, all.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Carry on, chaps. I'll just join in when I feel necessary.
Yeah, we just kind of wrapped up.
Well, Hugh Edwards, I believe, I've done a little bit of reading. His wife, they are separated. They were separated before the scandal as well.
Yeah, maybe she knew about it, mate.
Yeah, I thought they were separated. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the Nazis said.
So that's the first thing Crinkle said in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes since we've been talking about nonsense.
What? That's what the Nazis said.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm
so
finding it
yeah.
hard to understand you, Welshie. Your mic's a wee bit crackly, lad.
Okay, bear with me a sec. I'll get another mic for you now. Yeah, he's got his home house is in Flatley, and I believe from the Flatley people I do know that there has been some repercussions.
Yeah, you would expect that, wouldn't you, for decent people?
Yeah, for sure. The Flatley people are really decent people.
Listen, 99% are decent. It's just these fucking weirdies that they're no like us. They're no normal with us at the end of the day. They think they're they think they're fucking can't think of the word now. Privileged. That'll be it. Privileged.
Can you hear me better now?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's better.
There's a little bit of an echo from somewhere, though.
Somebody's recording in the background.
I might have to come in and come back out because that happens sometimes when I disconnect the mic.
It's not that bad, though.
Oh,
He's never been very good at technology, have you, Welshie?
Yeah, but at least I got morals.
Right, go back out and back in, mate.
Okay.
Cheers. Nothing worse than hearing my own voice.
Yeah, I couldn't see the avatar moving, but yeah, we didn't have any echo beforehand, so
No, definitely. Yeah. Stockholm syndrome, eyes, Zara. Oh, we're still getting an echo.
Okay, let me change phones.
I'm not so sure it's you, Welshie, to be honest.
Testing. Yeah, it is. No echo now.
Yeah, so it is.
Blah, blah, blah. Testing, wankers, 1, 2, 3. Wankers, can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Look, lovely. We can hear you, lovely.
Lovely.
He said, "Wankers, can you hear me?" And you answered me.
we can hear you, Cupcake.
Ministry, I'm gonna have to go and play hard to get for now because apparently that's what I'm trying to go and do according to someone.
What Red Rouge you need, Rafe? Red Rouge.
Oh, get a lippy on, man. You'll get empty, man.
Jersey, get me some roses and some red wine. There you go, Jersey. That will butter me up.
Did he say buttercup or butter me up there?
Butter me up.
Buttercup.
Butter me up.
Buttercup. Yes, get the red rogue on there. No, Jersey. You're meant to be getting me some red wine, fella. Listen, I'm playing hard to get. You're meant to be chasing after me. Remember?
Red rogue. You're getting red rogue.
Rouge.
Testing. Yeah, you're good, Welchie.
Yeah.
No,
Say
can't hear
something.
any echo now,
Shut
mate.
up, Matt.
If you're talking Welshie, we can't hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You're very low though. Can you turn yourself up from StreamYard?
Let's have a look. It's normally set up higher as it is. Let me check.
Excuse me. Time for a throat lozenge.
How's that now? Is that better?
Not really.
Well, that's all we got.
Honestly, can you turn Welshie up for your end?
I can try.
He is very low.
Yeah, it's nearly up full, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah.
You need to get yourself a laptop, Welshie.
Yeah, I've just used 2 different phones and 3 different.
No, that's better. I can hear you now.
Now it's good, yeah.
Aye.
Okay. So, yeah. So let's just crankle this question then. Crankle?
Yeah, what?
Think it was the first sentence with Hugh Edwards?
The what?
Hugh Edwards' first sentence?
What
I'm
about
sorry.
it?
Was it a first sentence?
I don't even know what he's been sentenced, how long for, or whatever. I don't even know.
Suspended 6 month sentence.
I don't pay much
Do
attention to that sort of
you know
thing.
what? Someone who has their ear to the ground, all of a sudden doesn't know about one of the biggest
Well,
stories.
why don't you tell me, and then I'll tell you what I think. What was he given, and for what? I don't know what he's done. I know roughly the area that he got in trouble in, but I don't know anything about the case at all. So I don't know.
He paid for 41 of Category A, the most horrific, beastly grape photos of, I believe it was 7 or 9 year olds.
Yeah. Some as young as 3, seemingly.
So I don't know what was he sent. I don't know how many years he got or anything. I don't follow
He
that
didn't
story.
get sentenced to any years, Henry. This is the point. He
Has
got
he
a
been to
6
court?
month suspended fucking sentence. He
Well,
should
that's
have been
obviously
jailed
too
for
light.
life.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. So
that's a bullshit sentence.
Even if he was pleading guilty, which he did, the severity of the charge, he should have still gone to Crown Court for.
But they can't appeal. Nobody can appeal that sentence because it was in a lower court. He's got away with it scot-free, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate talking about this subject, folks. I really do. I've got kids, and I value my children, right? And it just fucking bewilders me how any man or woman could look at stuff like that.
Okay.
There must be something wrong with me because I've never even thought about it.
So let's flip
You know what I mean?
Let's flip the script. So I would have suggested, because he also had relations with a 17-year-old boy.
Didn't you know that?
It's that guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
Teenage. So I think this 17-year-old is anonymous. So basically, what happened was the 17-year-old's parents rang the BBC and complained to the BBC, said one of your presenters, senior presenters, is sending our 17-year-old son money. So that's how it was raised originally. And I believe it was already quashed by the BBC at that early stage. Shock horror. What was my point when I was starting that?
What do you mean quashed?
Yeah.
Like they?
They discounted it as as
they hushed it up basically.
Yeah.
They protected him as well.
Of course.
So yeah, they went to the BBC first. The parents went to the BBC first. So anyway, so let's just go there. But of course, he's 17. He's not 15. So there was no crime there, technically. So let's just flip.
No, I thought you had to be 18 if you were homosexual.
No,
no,
that would be against gay rights, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be against the law to say.
Equality.
Well, it's not against the law at that age. So
okay, so let's flip the script. So my name is Sheila. My name is Sheila. I'm on Facebook. I've posted something on Facebook that I believed was correct at the time, and I posted it, and it went out, and then all of a sudden, it turns out it wasn't correct and it was incorrect, and as a result, the police come bashing my door down at 4:30 in the morning. Woke up the whole street in the neighborhood, and then I ended up going to. My name's Sheila, don't forget, and then I get charged with miscommunication, so I spend 10 weeks in prison. Now, let's flip the script. I'm Hugh Edwards. I've got this perversion. I'm a bit of a beast. I'm a fucking wrong 'un. I like contacting young children and getting these things, right? And I'll pay for that because he paid over £25,000 to that young man.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was 35 or 25. It's 35 or 25. I'll swear on those two numbers. So on top of that, this went on for a period. He gets 6 months suspended. She gets 10 weeks in prison. Can anyone?
You can't justify it, mate. No,
No, not at all.
Can you riddle me that?
Mm.
It's like fucking. I can't work out, right? So
what did Sheila do though? Hang on, I didn't quite get.
Sheila made a false comment, basically.
Yeah, Sheila reacted. Sheila reacted on misinformation from the Southport children massacre, and she posted incorrect information online. But she did
completely different type of crime, though. I mean, to compare apples and oranges, it's a little bit.
Well, let's
comparing apples and oranges.
I think it highlights flaws in the
Sheila.
He's trying to use some case to do with oranges to say that the apples one was unfair or two not fair enough. Like, come on. Well, the reasoning is
okay. No. Let's get a couple of facts here. Let's get it squared up.
Two things that are at least similar.
Okay, so I can't because this is how ridiculous it is.
Well, you know what, Welky, I can. I have an example.
He's saying flip the script like it's a complete converse of the thing, but it's not. It's nothing to do with anything to do
what we do know is he received.
Hold on, Welky.
Okay, I'm going to stay out of it now, but let me just say one more thing. We do know one thing is that he received 41 of the worst Category A pictures of this type, right? Which was grape and all sorts of degeneracy and beastly shit. And there was a victim in every single one of those photos. Just remember that, okay? And this woman posted something she believed was correct. End of. You can say what you want to say.
It's nothing to do with the same type of thing, though. It's like. It's meaningless what you just said.
Guys, you know the black belt barrister, right? He called out Stammer because Stammer gave out misinformation, right? So what Stammer did is he came out and he said that, remember those kids that were killed? He said it was a right-wing people who said that guy who did it was an immigrant off the boat, right? When it wasn't right-wing people. So he gave misinformation himself. It was I think it was a Pakistani group who brought that out.
It was some geezer in like Pakistan somewhere in some village.
That's right. Yeah.
Has Stammer come out the closet yet?
I never posted anything, but if you translated the name they gave, which was Ali something, it was something that it was translated saying that's a nice cupboard. Honestly, you can do it now. So the fake name they originally gave actually translated to something like furniture. Honestly.
So it doesn't happen to Stammer.
Rules. It didn't happen to mainstream media when they said in the week there was like 100 EDL movements, when as we all know EDL doesn't exist. And they threw it and threw it and threw it, and they threw it around Hate Not Hope and all the other fucking propagandists. And then everyone come out to an invisible force of nobody, because no one was traveling the country. The only people traveling the country were live streamers. Everyone else was within the postcode. So it was all nonsense.
Now, I thought it was you only got in trouble, not for misinformation, for misinformation that would lead to violence, would lead somebody to riot or to commit violence against somebody else. That's what I thought it was. Well, she not just misinformation.
Well, miscommunication she got done for. So basically, she got done for basically fake information.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And so she should get done for that kind of thing.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying, Crink. That's what I'm comparing something that had no.
Well, I'm just commenting on
somebody
that woman
goes out to Asda, right?
You see,
and they pinch a
you're
tin of
making the
beans
comparison,
and a
not
couple
me.
of loaves of bread
People
to feed their
spreading
family.
misinformation
Hold
like
on,
that.
Crinkle. Hold on, lad. Let me get this
They
one.
need to be punished.
Right, so I'm skint, I've no money, and I want to feed my kids. So I get into Asda and I pinch a loaf of bread and a tin of beans, and I get 6 months for it. Hugh Edwards goes out and gets the most vile images of young children and gets a 6-month suspended sentence.
Yeah.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
Well, let's
But they're not connected. Cases ain't connected. Don't make a connection. Like you're making out like there's some connection.
Crinkle, I think the point is
defend the position, Crinkle. Defend the
like
position.
you could have a million other cases where people are convicted and they're not even guilty, and so you can drag anything out the air to make a comparison. Just talk about one case or the other. Why are you?
I think the point is that his sentence was
trying to compare.
That's exactly
why
what
should someone get this and that? Well, just talk about
so-
one thing.
so-
Why should Hugh Edwards
Crinkle
get off
believes-
so lightly? Just ask that. Who
Crinkle
cares about the
believes
other one?
that the sentences were correct and in order. That's what basically Crinkle's saying there.
But
But
it was
then-
the minimum guidelines.
Hang on, no. Wait a minute. No, I ain't. No, I'm not. No, the one for the woman, yeah. But for Hugh Edwards, no. You're trying to make a connection and then trying to flip it round like I think that's fair.
Well, that's how
No.
you painted. That's how you painted yourself. Then.
Fuck, but that's how you
the
painted
position-
it.
Well, that's the
No,
position you seem to
Don't
take
do
to
it.
me.
You
That's-
can't do it. Don't do it, Welshie. Don't do it. Don't
Well,
try
I
that
mean,
funny games with me.
I'm sure the chat will make their own minds up.
Hugh Edwards got off too lightly. There you go. I've said it.
Oh.
He should have got a much, much, much heavier sentence. I said it. There you go.
That's the first
should have
time
got
I've
it.
heard
That
you say
woman,
this tonight.
that woman still deserves to be.
While we got
punished.
panel members saying he
There
should
you
have
go.
been lynched behind a pickup truck with some rope. This is the first time he said, "Oh, it should have been worse. It should have been."
No, you're just trying to. No, you're making assumptions
I've cornered
about
you.
what
I've
you
cornered
think
you.
I
I've cornered
believe. You don't know. You ain't got a fucking clue.
Okay.
And you come in with this false dichotomy, like,
It's no,
and then
it's everybody's got their own opinion.
you see that
Henry.
trick he's trying. You can't fool me, Welshie.
Cope.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with Welshie 100%. I must admit. Right.
So,
I
all
don't
right,
care.
okay, all right. Let's go around the panel. What sentence do you think Hugh Edwards should have got?
Life.
Life in prison. How many years is that?
At least committal to Crown, even with a guilty plea in magistrates for sentencing, because nothing less than 8 years, I would have said.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Okay,
Well, 8
so
years is life now, innit? You get 12 years and you always get away with it, so you end up with.
what's the sentencing guidelines? Does anyone know? Like, what's their maximum and minimum that they can give for this type of thing? Because
well, it could have been.
What they tend to do is start either with a minimum or a maximum, and then the mitigating and aggravating circumstances either raise it from the minimum or lower it from the top. I'm not sure which way round they do it, but. All you can say is what's the maximum he could get for this?
I'll just say it as it is. You should make an example out of fucking wrong uns like that. A pickup, a bit of rope, and some diesel.
What is it?
Well,
maximum.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
even bother with the
we don't
diesel,
have
I would
that
just
over
do
here,
the
though.
rope.
Come on. Like maximum sentence.
You need some diesel to drive.
Or
I think the
Change the avatar,
should be
please.
brought back for cunts like that.
child abuse images. Right. So what's the maximum sentence for child?
Oh, bloody hell.
pictures. Right, let's see. What's the maximum? 10 years. The maximum sentence available for possession of that thing, is 5 years imprisonment and 10 years for distributing it. So the maximum he could get is 10 years. That's if he sent it to other people.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years maximum.
It's
5
not
years.
enough. Like, do they
No,
get
it's
like
not
proper-
enough. Definitely not.
No, do they get good behavior and all that nonsense? Do they
Well,
get
yeah,
off good behavior?
I don't think they get that when they're on that section, whatever it's called.
I
I
hope
can't
not.
even. No. Listen,
Well,
their life would be made miserable in the jail anyway. Proper criminals don't like cunts like that.
But isn't there like like do you know? Isn't there a part of the prison where you know where they can be protected?
I think is it
Crank
Peterhead prison up here in Scotland? That's where they send all the people up to Peterhead. Well, it used to be. I'm not sure if it still is.
No, but like there's a protective part of
Well,
prison.
they're in a special wing.
Wing, that's right, a special wing. Yeah, I think Gamer
PC
went
wing,
to it.
isn't it? In America, it's called the PC wing. Protective custody. You get all the celebrities going there and all because they're a target as well, ain't they? So he would be definitely in there because he's a target for that thing and he's a target for being a celebrity as well. So
Yeah, but he got 6 months suspended. That's bullshit. That's not a sentence. That's not even a slap on the wrist.
For that.
maybe we should lobby our MPs to up
Big
the
time.
sentence for this thing.
But Jake, that's got to make any difference, basically. They
Well,
will go fucking
well,
that
well,
on their computers
no,
anyway.
well,
So
the
you're
thing
not
is,
going to vote for it.
I mean, if the sentencing is 5 years for that crime and they've gone for 6 months suspended, it's not actually the sentencing guidelines, if that's true and that's in order what you just said
It is
there,
true.
Sprinkle.
Henry,
It's
it's
actually the magistrate.
right. Do me a favour and
I'm
find
just
out what
telling you what the
maximum
maximum
sentence in
sentence
America
is,
is
and
for it.
presumably that's from a Crown Court. So, because I know the magistrates are limited in how much they can give you.
He was tried in a magistrate's.
Right. Okay. So that was more limited. I'd agree with Ministry that it should have went to Crown Court, but he probably said no, deal with it here. Or if he admits guilt, then it don't have to go to Crown Court, does it? So.
Well, there would have had to been some serious talks between defence, prosecution, and the magistrates for it to become such a light sentence.
Well, yeah, you know, it's all in the house, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. You know, they all know each other. The magistrates know each other. The prosecution knows defenders. The defenders, you know, they all drink together at lunchtime.
And give them the handshake.
Yeah, but they still got a job to do. Like, come on.
The
It's not that
BBC
corrupt.
scratches their back and they'll scratch the BBC's back, right?
Of course.
Well,
Well,
that's
contracts, isn't it? Multi-million-pound contracts from a big
it's only
corporation.
conjecture, though. Come on.
So there was a case. There was a case about 2 years ago with another BBC employee being involved in graping with children again, and once again that sentence was very, very weak. I'll try and find it now.
What did Jimmy Savile get?
He didn't get
nothing.
I call he
He
died.
wasn't even convicted, was he?
No, well, he was arrested and not charged.
So, do you not see a pattern? Is that not a pattern?
I would say so.
Well, Mohammed Al Fayed didn't work for the BBC, so you know
Well,
you know.
it's funny how they all come out after he died.
Yeah, I know, but he don't work for the BBC.
Right, here's a bit of an interesting fact, right? In America, 2 child pornography production offenders received lengthy sentences in fiscal year 2019. Production offenders received an average sentence of almost 23 years.
Yeah, are these the people that actually take the photos, though?
Aye, and send it out, right? But that's like there's a 78% conviction rate on that alone in America, right? The next bit is, just give me a second, lads. Cases was 12 or younger, 83%. which included infants or toddlers. For fuck's sake, man, it gets worse. Doesn't it? It really
Yeah,
does.
it's sickening. It's
I
absolutely
can't really read any more of this, to be honest. It's fucking disgusting.
yeah.
Okay. So I've just found it now. Former BBC employee found with 60,000 indecent images of children.
Jesus, 60,000.
Retired sound engineer has been sentenced for the national.
Listen, these bastards at the BBC are fucking. They're fucking getting old men and old women jailed for not having a fucking TV license, for fuck's sake.
I'll find this sentence now. I'll find it now. Where is it?
Moside says the police tipped the BBC off about Cliff Richard, and the BBC sent a helicopter.
Correct.
Edward got a pay rise.
100% correct. That's 100% correct. So the police and the press are working, or the press they want to work with, because if they work with the BBC, that means the BBC works with the police
and the government.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just this is all there, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not. This is.
Well, it is.
Okay, so whoever made that statement's true.
None of that's been proven in any criminal
it has been proven.
proceedings.
It has been proven. So I'll find
Well,
that for you now.
What,
So
that they're
happened?
working together
Okay, just give me 10 seconds. So that Cliff Richard story, what happened was the BBC had some sort of lead, and they were going to break the story, and the police said, no, don't break the story. And what happened then was when the police were going to bust the doors down, the police informed the BBC. That's why there was helicopters above his mansion, and it was all bullshit again, right?
We can check this, you know.
Okay, we'll check it now.
There's nowhere to escape anymore, Welshie. Yeah,
Well,
we
there
can
isn't.
check these. We can fact check a lot of stuff directly now, live. You know, so careful.
I'll get it for you now.
Just saying.
That's what I just. That's from memory
Right.
now, and you'll watch it. And you watch
Right. So what happened? So tell me what happened.
Oh, it's
Evening, Spunky.
So he's saying, hang on, the police helped the BBC, or the BBC helped the police. What's he saying?
It doesn't really matter. It was they were both in coercion, basically.
Yeah, but how did that affect what a judge says in court?
Well, I don't really know. The judge has got to be in it to give him such a light sentence. There's got to be something going on.
They all went to the same private schools, grew up
They all
together.
bumped each other when they were weaned.
No, this is all conspiracy stuff now. Like, be grounded in
Is it
reality. It's better
conspiracy?
just to be real, you know.
But
Like,
conspiracy or is it fact?
like, it's like, just think about reality for a minute. The guy has got Hugh Edwards. He's got good mitigation in his good character and all that for his whole life and all that shit. So a 5-year sentence can be reduced by quite a lot, whatever crime it is. If your history is like his, you know, let's just be real.
No,
Let's
you
be
can't
real.
defend it.
Defending nonsense.
Definitely
Defending
not.
nonsense.
Oh, look, here we
Can't
go.
do that,
Like childish dependent. No, I'm talking about any sentence.
Aye, but
And you
see,
can
the
look them up
child
on.
stuff, mate,
They're showing
it's a
these now
fucking
on
big
Sky
no-no.
sentencing. They go through mitigation and aggravation, and so if he had distributed these things, then the sentence could have been higher. But as
Right.
it stands,
So think about it this way.
I'm just
The
telling you
guy's
to
got away
think
with it
about what
because
would have
he's
happened in the court.
mentally
Yeah?
unstable, right? He's supposed to be mentally unstable.
You might
this
get
guy.
messy on the moonshine.
Right? So why the fuck is he not in a nut house, locked up?
What?
Is
That's
it
a
just
fair
because
point.
he was mentally unstable? His brain wasn't right. So lock him up in a nut house for fucking 20 years.
Well, is that what he said? I don't know. I didn't
Well,
follow
that
the
was what it
thing.
was supposed to be, a mental breakdown. He should be in fucking the place with
well.
the stairs.
Well, a lot of criminals will claim mental breakdowns. I don't
Of course they
know.
will.
Like, well, whether or not it was accepted by the court, who knows? I didn't follow the case. Did you?
Oh, it was accepted. That's why he got a 6-month suspended sentence instead of fucking 10 years.
Well, no, 10-year is very specific. I've got the government guidelines here. Like, if you okay, like here we go. Under the Protection of Children Act 1978, the UK has a strict prohibition on the taking, making, circulation, and possession with a view to distribute any indecent photographs or even pseudo photographs of a child, and such offences carry a maximum of 10 years in prison. And then just below, Section 160 of a different Act, 1988, also makes the simple possession of those type of photographs or pseudo photographs an offence and carries a maximum sentence of 5 years. So,
then it should be updated. It should be reevaluated, that law.
Okay, you get in touch with your MP then, innit? Send him an email.
But he's just as bad as that cunt for the BBC.
But could you not argue that he
Well,
was involved?
Change the law just because you feel a certain way. The law is the law. I'm just stating facts. That's it.
But could you not argue, Crinkle? Could you not argue that he was involved in the distribution of child porn because he bought it from somebody?
Probably.
So
did he give up his fucking? Did he give up the guys he bought it for?
Probably. I mean, I don't know how that would sit in court as a. I didn't follow the case either. Maybe they did try and argue that the prosecution. I don't know.
Very outdated laws, isn't it? The laws are very outdated now.
Well, she relies on the laws and all that when it comes to photography, and he's stating all section this, section that. It's just the law. So, you know.
But the law's wrong sometimes, Henry.
Well, that's it. I agree. The law's wrong in many areas, but moaning about it on YouTube is the best thing.
You can't do anything about it, mate. I agree with you 100%. But
write to your MP, innit, or vote for the parties who come down heavier on this kind of shit.
Really,
everyone claims voting don't make a difference.
It really, for me, lets me vent my anger because I'm angry about it because I've got kids and grandkids.
Well, yeah, everyone's angry about it. You don't have to have kids to be angry about that kind of thing.
But
you know,
you get where I'm coming from, mate. At the end of the day, it's just no right.
We were all kids once, so we all can understand. So, I mean, it's just a human nature to have a feeling about that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
It seems to be more rife now. I mean, I never heard anything like this when I was young, back in the 60s. You fucking back then, I could chap any door in my fucking street and get a cup of tea and a piece of jam without the fear of somebody trying to pump me up the arse. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think that's because it's reported more and we got social media and all that? I would say that it existed all the way back then as well, and it was.
I agree with you. You just never heard about it.
Well, exactly. And like these historical cases, some of them are the worst ones that took place in the 50s and 60s, 70s, when we didn't have the internet.
Back then, what happened to you in the 50s if you were caught in a gay whatever?
Well, exactly.
Go to jail.
Yeah,
or the lunatic asylum.
Yeah, but I think
exactly.
shit
Or
always
you were sent to one of the reformation camps, like I don't know, there's places they send people to knock out them basically. That never worked either.
Did you see that movie about the guy who invented the Enigma?
Luring.
Yeah, really
chemical castration, but I think he opted for that.
Yeah, either that or prison, and then eventually committed suicide. If it weren't for him, the war could have gone on for many more years. He was a cryptologist and a genius scientist, and without him, it would have taken maybe more years to decrypt the Enigma machine, which was the Germans' encrypted communications system. Right, without him, he's considered a genius in many other areas as well. He invented the very first computer, the very first, and all the theory behind it. A 1-bit Turing machine. You can do computations on that, and that's the basis of all computers.
Okay, just quick one. Something trending on Twitter just now was Philip Schofield So he's making a comeback on Channel 5.
Oh no, I never liked that creepy bastard. Anyway,
With a 10-day island, it's called Castaway. It's going to be aired 3 nights next week. And
not be watching it, mate.
What's he done? What has he done? I don't follow these celebrities. Philip Schofield.
I mean, his young interns.
Did he come out as gay? Is that the one who came out as gay?
He's a groomer.
Yeah, but what happened was he had a 14-year-old which he first met when he was 11 or something, and then basically he's got sacked because do you know Jack Jones? You know Jack Jones, the YouTuber?
Hang on a minute. Wait. Say what he's done. What's he done? Philip Schofield. He came out as gay, and then what?
So what happened then? He met this child, I believe, 11 on the show, and then he sort of started being in communication with him at 14 only. He said, but this kid started working for this morning, and they get taxis.
Yeah, but what kind of communication?
Listen. They were getting taxis from the same address, from Phil's address. Okay, separate taxis. So.
Did he break the law? Did he commit a crime?
Well, he says he didn't. But if you look at Jack Jones's, Jack Jones, the YouTuber. So if you put in Jack Jones, Philip Schofield, what will come up would be a little clip of Jack Jones in a restaurant, and he was walking past the day he had 1 million subs on YouTube, and he's seen Philip Schofield in this restaurant. So he walked up to Philip Schofield and popped one of those indoor poppers. He went, hey, and Philip Schofield, and the person opposite Philip Schofield is a 15-year-old kid.
Yes, it's not illegal to eat dinner in a restaurant, though, is it? I mean, come on, let's be real.
Okay.
Employed as an intern, Henry, in his own department.
Let me get the clip so you can watch it.
Going out for having a meal with somebody. I'm sorry, but I'm not defending any kind of shitbaggery, but that's not illegal. You're one who relies on laws and section this and that to do your photography. It's not illegal to have a dinner with somebody, is it?
Okay,
no matter how old they are, though. Come on.
With a non-related child, it's grooming.
Well, has he committed a crime? I don't know, but it's not illegal.
Has he got a good reason to do it?
Well, like Welshie always does. I'm not committing a crime. Section 31 says this and that. It works. It's a two-way street, Welshie. It's not just for you. The law is for other people.
If I get this video, will you play it?
Yeah, if it's
it's on Twitter.
Get me a strike. Yeah,
it's not on YouTube, so as long as it's on Twitter, you'll be all right.
Get me a strike. Welshie gets his news from Twitter.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
Yeah, and Facebook. Well, and you think the BBC is a brainwashing corporation? Fucking hell, you seriously?
Morning, shady lad.
So, Philip, let's ask Google.
I believe the BBC is a brainwashing.
Well, I hope some cunt for the BBC is watching this and taking notes.
Look, if you was somebody out to brainwash people, right? What would you choose? The normal TV that's all regulated and you have to, comply to all these laws and regulations, or would you target the internet because it's unregulated? It's like a free for all, and you can get things into people's and into their minds. Hang on,
in the back
without question. What would you choose? I know what I would choose if I wanted to convince anyone of any bullshit. Do it on the internet. Find out where these people are. Get all the shit you need and direct it their way, and they will wrap it up. Tell them what they want to hear. That's it. Tell them what they want to hear.
No, Crinkle. They're on the internet. There's
Use the second one.
Exactly. So be very careful of these information feeds because the AIs are clever these days. They'll tell you what you want to hear.
But they're not trying to hide it, Crinkle. They call it television programming. They're programming.
Well, not programming you. It's a program.
Philip. There you go.
Right, play this and mute everybody.
I think this might just be a still.
Okay, the second one. Sorry, the second one's got Jack Jones doing an interview. The second link I get dropped in. Sorry, mate. Yeah, he's with that little child there. Defend it, Crankle.
It's undefendable, Welshie.
It's not for him. Love is love, eh? Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
he must have been feeding that laddie drink and all.
Yeah, if you open that up and that'll play, and he talks his way through it.
Boys and girls, Philip Schofield has finally admitted to having a relationship with that Matt kid. All because I caught him on a date having drinks with that Matt kid in this video.
1 million followers! Woo!
So if you can see their faces.
And after I did the video, he begged me not to post the video up because he said it could ruin my career. And I said, how could it ruin your career? And he said he didn't want to get into it. But we all know the truth now, don't we, Philip? And the truth is, he was grooming his kid from the age of 10 years old, saying he's going to give him this, give him that. But in fact, he was just giving him a bumming. And when that Matt kid wanted to come out and talk about it, he made him sign a contract where he wasn't allowed to speak about it. And he was paying 30 grand a month to take down any article that was talking about their relationship. And the really fucked up thing about it is that ITV knew all about it. They knew about Philip grooming his kid from the age of 10 years old. And what they did, they made the lad sign a contract where he wasn't allowed to talk about it. And they told Philip to come out as being gay, just to try and protect themselves. And the thing is, we've seen this before. We've seen the BBC protecting Jimmy Savile when he was noncing kids for over 10 years. And the funny thing is that I said this years ago. I said what he was doing. I said he was grooming this kid. No one believed me.
No, dude.
So that guy there, Jack Jones, he's a YouTuber. He knows how to operate his phone and video things. Why do we have to take what he said? Why didn't he just film this interaction?
We don't, because it's nationwide news. It all come out in the end. It all come out.
No. He's just saying this is what he said. Like,
okay,
he's not silly. Like, come on.
Okay, look, the problem is I've got with you, Crinkle. Right now, if we move it on,
I like evidence, not just somebody's word.
Okay, so
that's all. That's all. That's as simple as that.
Do me a favor. Put in Schofield now, and I'll find out what. Put a question in and find out why he was sad.
What was the year? We can ask Jay this. We can ask Jay.
Henry, couldn't he? Hold on, Welchie, for a sec. Henry, could he have not sued that YouTuber for defamation of character if it wasn't true?
Like, somebody who's analysed this, the final sentence in their article about this says that relationship was unwise but not illegal. It is now over.
See, I love it how he takes it. He's known the kid. I said 11. Jack Jones said 10 because he appeared on this morning. It's like 11 or a 10-year-old, right? So I'm telling you now, right? That you like what? How could he get away with it? He get away with it saying, "Oh, it shouldn't have happened, but it was legal." That's the only thing. That's the only stance he's got. Any other stance he's got is it was illegal on my non. So,
if he's committed a crime, he should be arrested, shouldn't he?
Well,
no, the reality is you don't know the reality. That's the reality.
Well, the reality is he's known him since he was 10 or 11.
Well, no, you just want to. No, you don't know the reality.
Well,
why would you take a child
to
a
restaurant? He's had so much. Hang on, he's had so much attention on him. If there was any crime, he would have gone to court, wouldn't he? Because it's been unpicked by people like Welshie and others, and people who want to see him. Like, come on, just. Be grounded in reality, Welshie. The reality is.
Can I speak?
I'm just being real. That's all. I'm not trying to defend any kind of shitbaggery or anything, but I'm just being real.
Moderator on here now. Can we
modulator?
Modulator. Okay.
Yeah, go on, Welshie. Go on.
Right, let's ask Jay. That is a good one to ask. If this goes back to 2023, then Jay will have information on this.
Is Henry going to stop talking?
Yeah, let Welshie speak, please, Henry. Not Jay. Fuck Jay. Morning, Mr.
Jay, do they?
So we're not talking about Jack Jones. We are talking that this came out that he had a relationship with a very, very sort of young man stroke child. No one really knows the age, right? Because the child has stayed dumb, right? He signed an NDA with ITV. They were getting taxis to work from the same address. I mean, they you know, like you said, they don't deny that there was a relationship. They're denying when the age of the relationship started. So it's suspect as
No, they're defending it.
Oh, look, NDAs don't
and
protect you from the law if you've committed crimes.
Don't you
Yeah,
think
and
16 is
and
too
if you
young,
don't
though,
cooperate,
anyway?
and you've got the
Well,
right to remain silent, haven't you? So when the police
I don't
question
get
you,
that
you don't
about
have to say
England, that
anything.
16
I
You
don't
don't
is
have
too
to
know.
say
young.
anything. You
Did
don't
he
have to
do
say anything. They
anything
haven't got a
like
case.
bad
They
with
haven't, they
this
haven't got a
kid, or
case.
Do you
So
know in
forget about.
Ireland, the age
I
of
don't
consent
know.
is 18 in Ireland?
Yeah, no, but who's saying they were having
Yeah,
sex?
16
Like, come
is too
on.
young.
Well, just meeting somebody at a young age don't mean you're having sex with them, does it? I don't know. In
Okay,
your world, it
He's
might do, but
grooming.
not in
He's
mine.
grooming.
Have you noticed something that he defends nonsense on all occasions?
No. I'm just defending reality
I
and
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
yeah,
No.
I'm just trying to
Well,
be like have a bit of common sense and ground things in reality and the law. That's all.
He's
But
just
you want to
yin
turn
to
it
your
into
yang. He's
I-
being the yin to your yang. That's
yeah,
all.
I'm just questioning everything, Welshie, and like your favourite saying, I'll question some of your beliefs. You're
No.
kind of
What it
painting a
is,
narrative.
what it is love is love, and it.
But is it grounded in reality, Welshie? I don't think it is what you're saying.
Crinkle is love.
So if it was
Well,
all okay, why did he get
not
fired?
today.
Could he not have sued the BBC? Could he not sued the YouTuber for defamation of character if it wasn't true?
Okay, but Jack. Okay, but wait there.
Yeah.
Jack didn't break the story. Okay, Jack didn't break the story. It was known in the industry for a long time what was happening. So it was nothing to do with Jack Jones. It just so happened that Jack Jones filmed something years previous, which obviously makes the story make sense. So Jack Jones isn't the story. It's just a funny little thing that he was filming that day.
Yeah,
and
why didn't he
walked
film it
into
then? He had cameras going in that restaurant. Why are they suddenly gone off when Hugh Edwards, or what his name speaks to him, Felix Schofield? Oh, he's suddenly off now. That's convenient. So then he can just say what he wants happened in that restaurant. Come on, Welsh, you're not that thick, are you?
Have you noticed, Chat?
You're not
Have you
that
noticed?
stupid, though. He's a
Have you noticed?
YouTuber, for God's sake. He should know to leave that camera rolling, even if it's in his pocket. Get the audio. But no, it's all. He ain't got any of that. Come on, Welshie, you're not that stupid, are you?
You noticed, Chat? Have you noticed, Chat? Have you noticed?
Well, look,
I
I'm
think
just being.
when Schofield left or was kicked from ITV, they said, it was like a breach of contract or
Yeah, my own
something.
then.
But yeah, he himself got the kid interned into his own department in this morning, so that says a lot.
And they were getting separate taxis to work every
Jay,
day.
are you there?
Do you know what the breach of contract was by any chance?
No, I don't think they said.
Boy,
but,
Groove, I'm right here. Always ready. What's going on, rude boy? Hit me with
down
what you
to
got. Know what I'm
interning his
saying?
kid.
So I'm not sure if you have information on this because of certain dates. So I know you're only up to date to a certain date. But what can you tell me about allegations against the TV presenter Philip Schofield?
What the fuck's this?
Ah, Philip Schofield. Yeah, that whole situation stirred up a right load of drama, didn't it? So here's what I can tell you up to the point of where. Yeah, back in 2023, Schofield was caught up in a pretty massive scandal. He admitted to having an affair with a younger man who worked on This Morning, the show he was presenting at the time. The real kicker was that he'd been denying the whole thing for ages before he finally came clean. It wasn't the age difference that got people all wound up, though. It was the fact he lied about it to his colleagues, the media, and everyone else, making it a whole lot
This
messier.
is terrible. This is terrible. This thing.
Spiraled for him. He left This Morning. ITV cut ties with him, and he even got dropped by his agent of like 35 years. The media was going wild over it. saying
Yeah.
he abused his position of power or created an unhealthy environment. Schofield was quick to deny all that, saying everything was legal and consensual, but it didn't stop the fallout. He later went on to talk about how dark things got for him after the truth came out, even mentioning thoughts of self-harm and feeling like his career and life were ruined.
Terrible. Are you
It was
listening
a
to
real
this
mixed
AI?
storm,
It's
and
terrible.
there was no escaping it. Lots of people had their opinions, and it's fair to say he's become a pretty controversial figure after all that. That's the story as far as I know, mate. Anything past that, I won't have the latest scoop on. What's your take on it all?
Right, yeah. Well, that's fair
Oh,
enough. He
oh,
summed it
oh,
up.
oh, oh,
But that's,
okay.
that's it, isn't it,
Yeah,
really?
it's just the way he glossed it over. They said it wasn't the age
Right, lads,
thing.
I'm back.
It wasn't the age thing that was the problem. Yes, it was. It was the age thing, and I'll tell you why. It's because his agent of 35 years abandoned Philip. Now, if you were an agent of 35 and the age thing wasn't a problem, why would you abandon
Well, because we live in a cancel culture, they don't want to be
the agent
associated
FL?
with someone who's
That's even his
lying.
own
And
thing. So it's like a bit of an
it,
oxymoron, and it's total nonsense. When you
well, it
when you
doesn't
know a
prove
child
someone
from
guilty of
10
being a
or
nonce,
11, and then you
does
have
it?
an
Well,
adult relationship when
right.
they turn 16, 17. That's what you say. I'd say that is an age problem thing, and
It's up to you, man.
yeah, but I would suggest age was the biggest thing there. Don't that's what the scandal is the age. It's not the relationship. Couldn't give a fuck if he's gay. The age.
I
Well,
agree with you there.
Yeah, I would have to
Listen, if you
agree.
get your gay at the end of the day, that's up to you.
Your AI is promoting
Is up
fucking
to date on
fiddler.
news, and it trains on.
Your
Well,
AI is slanted to promoting fiddler behavior.
You see, the thing is, right? So
most
even
retarded thing I've heard.
Crinkle, even
No,
if he
it's just
didn't,
grounded
wait,
in
hold up,
reality.
hold up, Crinkle. Even if he didn't have intercourse with when he was underage, he was still grooming the kid.
Yeah, it's
He
a
was
bit
still grooming
strange.
him
Yeah.
and waiting till he was like a day on age. And
I don't know, man.
he's an old man with a young fucking kid.
Well, look, if nothing inappropriate really happened, then it's a bit. I wouldn't do it.
Right,
Obviously,
I'll ask
but,
you this
know,
one question, Henry, right?
It's
Right,
called
let me ask you one question, mate.
donut. There's no
Everybody in the
escaping,
panel.
Jay, no more. The facts,
Right.
there's facts.
Right,
This
hold on. Let me
guy-
just say one thing for 2 seconds, right? Everybody in the panel and everybody in the chat, you've got a 10-year-old kid. Are you going to let that 10-year-old kid go out with a 35-year-old man?
No. Well, let's ask Jay if he
Fucking
was
no
10 when they were
chance.
going out. Hang on, because that doesn't sound true to me. We can ask him.
Well-
He'll know the details of this.
Go on, then.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't sound right.
So they
period.
first met on ITV
Right, hang on.
this morning when he was 10 or 11.
He can
That's when they
continue the
first met.
conversation as well from where he left off. So, all right, let me ask him a question then.
So
Okay, so there's some people saying that Philip Schofield was maybe dating this guy when he was 10 years old. What can
knew
you
him,
tell me about
knew
the
him.
situation? What can you tell me about the
knew
situation?
Knew him.
Aye, Richard.
Right.
I agree with
I'm
you there,
right,
too,
mate.
mate.
I see where you're going with this one. There were rumors flying about that were trying to make things seem even more dodgy than they already were. People were suggesting that Schofield knew this younger lad from when he was a kid, like as young as 10 years old, and that maybe something inappropriate started way back then. But from what I've seen up to my knowledge cutoff, none of those extreme claims have been proven or confirmed. Now, I'm saying Philip himself has denied all those kinds of accusations. He admitted to the relationship, yeah, but said it started when the guy was older, in his 20s, and that it was fully consensual. The thing is, with these types of scandals, people love to pile on and make up wild stories, especially when someone's already been knocked down. You get me?
Wow,
Sniffing around it.
wow, this is showing this AI. This is showing this AI being a promoting nonsense.
Never got confirmed.
I
Still,
didn't know he was
I've
on the
got a for
team.
instance, Welshie, right?
Right, it never got confirmed. That's all he's
Right,
saying.
so
and the
there was a
flames.
lad round here used to cut the grass, right? Nice boy. Well, we all thought he was a nice boy, right? It turns out that 30 years ago or 40 years ago, there was 2 women accused of raping them, right, when they were children. Now, it was proven to be lies, but that laddie cannot cut a fucking bit of grass round this scheme anymore because he was accused. But it was proven that it was shite, basically, a lot of lies. But these 2 women ruined that man's fucking life.
Yeah,
Who you on
They should
about
have get
now?
fucking jailed for that and all.
Which case is this?
Agreed.
I don't know which case you're referring
No,
to now.
it happened up here in Uddingston,
Oh,
Henry,
okay.
a few years back. The laddie cut. He always used to trim out, and he never cut our grass. Jackie always done it, but we have a wee daft bit at the side, and he would come in and do it for fuck all. But I spoke to him. I knew we used to babysit his fucking sisters, Wayne, me and Jackie, when we were Waynes, basically, right? And we've known the family a long time. In fact, his nephew was a councillor for Uddingston at one point, right? He came for the scheme, so he helps people. He's no one of these money grabbing bastards. But
I like the
anyway,
way you say bastard. I like that.
the laddie's fucking life was ruined in here because of it.
Yeah, I mean, people's lives are ruined by this kind of thing. You know,
yeah,
it's a serious matter.
It's a serious allegation. That.
Well, it is. It's for all parties. It's a serious thing.
Okay, and it is, and there's so many cases where you have.
I'm just going to make some coffee. One sec. Be back in a sec.
A very
I'll
small
have a tea,
percentage,
mate.
a very small percentage of the female population that will make claims, and for numerous crazy reasons, and they will ruin a man's life. And obviously, being
Well, that boy can't set fit down here because of it.
What's that?
That laddie can't come back to View Park because of it.
No, I know. I mean, there's a
It's
case.
fucking ridiculous.
There's a case in America of a student quarterback was like David Beckham in American football as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And what happened was 2 different girls over the summer break. He was already signed up for something like 40 million sign-on fee. Right? He was like the biggest paid sign-on fee that year.
Right.
And 2 girls come up and said, "Oh, he
Ministry, it's me.
Evening, Vincent.
Evening, man.
He raped them." And what's actually happened in the following 5 years, he hasn't played American football for 5 years. And it turns out, and they've proved it via text and stuff. And guess what? These texts were always available. I think it's 3 to 4 or 5 years now. He hasn't played. And it's just put out that he's now got compensation because they were both malicious claims.
Right.
But that doesn't mean nothing because the compensation is nothing to what he was going to get as a sign-on fee, full stop.
But his reputation's ruined as
his
well.
life's ruined.
Of course.
Ruined.
Of course.
And they got caught out from like social media posts, not like private messages, that they were full of shit.
Well,
but the problem is,
to me, if you do that, right,
his career's gone.
They should be jailed for the length of time that he would have been jailed if it was found to be true.
Well,
right, if he was getting 12 years, they should both get 12 years each for that kind of crime.
It would be a deterrent for sure.
Well, it's the only way to stop it, really.
Well, the problem you've got, of course, is for the rape charge itself, it's a very low success rate on the charge itself because the nature of the crime, sadly. So the women are on a back foot, and the sad thing about that is that when you get a vindictive, horrible.
Well, a question for you, Welshie.
When you wait, let me finish the statement. Let me finish the statement. When you get a vindictive, horrible bitch that tries it on and then ruins a man's life, and it turns out they were full of shit. That actually is another fucking rod in the survivor, in the female survivors of the great chat, is it being great?
It
Because
doesn't help.
they're literally stabbing the
Other
females.
women in the back.
make mockery
in
of
the back.
them.
Yeah.
I have to agree
Agreed.
with that.
Crazy.
Yeah. For
Well,
sure.
she good to
You
see
know
you back
about
on
that-
these
that
panels.
Aldi and
Missed you, man. Futoy, Robert, and Henry. How are you?
Oh, how you doing, Vincent?
Hey,
lad?
Vincent.
Good
I'm
to see you,
ill
mate.
at the moment, so my brain isn't super sharp. My reactions
Get him.
won't be ninja-like. But Henry! Okay, let's go back to this little fella that Peter Schofield was wooing, seducing, dating, whichever way you want to put that. Why was everything hidden from his parents? Why was everything hidden from all of the production staff at This Morning? Why, when the story first came out, was there no explanation that he was merely helping him to further his career and that it was nothing at all? Why did they go into burnout, Henry? And most importantly, and I've got lots more, most importantly, why did ITV change their policy from no longer hiring runners under 18?
Don't know. I ain't got a clue. I didn't follow the case.
Come on, Henry. You're not stupid, Henry.
I don't know
So,
any details
very
about
much
this.
like when we've talked about Jimmy Savile in the past. I mean, it's
Hang on,
fairly
though. One second, I have
well
got
known
one
that there is no solid evidence against Jimmy Savile. It is merely hearsay. One side, because the man's dead, you cannot establish truth when a man is dead. But Peter Schofield is still alive.
Okay, hang on. I just wanted to ask
Yet
Welshie a question.
you're happy to accept the version of events about Jimmy Savile, which I'm not denying for
Well,
one
then you
second. He
ask
was a
me, I
fucking
don't know.
crank. But you're dismissing Schofield immediately. Are
I'm
you
not
gay,
dismissing.
Henry? Are you gay? And this is your coming out party of such?
I just wanted to ask.
You look a little bit Peter Schofield, Henry.
Hey. Look, I don't know the
That's
answers
about
to
low,
those
Vincent.
questions, 'cause I don't follow this shit.
Can say only what I see, Robert.
But
Good
hang
to
on.
see you, man.
I'd like to ask Welshie, why do you think Hugh Edwards is such a degenerate? Where did he grow up, Welshie? Where do you think he grew up? Hugh Edwards.
No idea.
What shaped him as an adult? Where did he grow up?
Not sure, to be honest.
Well, Wales, isn't it? Obviously.
Well, being in London, you lay claim to the greatest serial killers, child killers, child sexual deviants, and other ne'er-do-wells, Henry. What would your point be?
Well, we've got Jack the Ripper. Who have you got?
Wow, you have a long list, Henry, and a lot of them are repressed homosexuals murdering men because they're not gay.
Well, I say Hugh Edwards is a bit weird because he comes from Wales.
Could you
Maybe that's the
could you
reason
just
why he
specify for the court and the jury what evidence this provides, please?
Well, it's a known fact he's from Wales.
Do you expect Welshie to defend Hugh Edwards purely because he spent time in the valleys?
Well, she comes from the same weird place that Hugh Edward did.
No, you can't tar every Welsh person with the same brush as that pervert. Right?
Ah,
Before we get
no.
down that road.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
nobody
we
else has
came-
done that either, Robert. This is the
No,
funny thing.
that's
We're not
not
trying
right.
to paint any Londoners the same as Peter Schofield. Philip Schofield.
Why don't you ask Jay those
In the
questions?
back chat, there's a good video in the back chat.
I've got no idea
With
about the
Daisy
answers
and
to your
Schofield.
questions. Why this and why that and why ITV did this or that. I ain't got a fucking clue. I don't follow
Fair,
the
Crinkle, I don't
story.
get the Welsh thing you were
You were
trying
fairly
to...
confident a minute
Well, it's
ago,
just that-
Henry.
No, we're trying to deflect from what we're
No,
talking
no.
about here.
All I was trying to do is
Vincent.
Keep things grounded in reality.
Yeah,
and
of course, Henry.
Don't run away
Because we've
too
never
much.
heard of a 50-year-old man trying to mount a 13-year-old boy before, have we? Let's
Well,
keep it real.
Well, that language already is.
Oh, does that upset you? Does that hurt your feelings?
No.
Should I say make love to a 13-year-old, Henry? Would that
It
be
just
more
seems to me
appropriate for you?
what you're trying to do is attach this to the BBC, because I know ideologically you're opposed to the BBC.
Right. Philip Schofield
Yes.
worked for ITV.
Aye,
Same
good
as
point, Vincent.
same as Hugh Edwards.
Yeah, if you go to the bottom right.
Okay, then it's nothing to do with the BBC.
Yeah. I know you're,
I'll give you
you're
that
struggling
one
though.
then.
You're monkey branching, it's called, Henry. Monkey
No,
branching.
I was eating a sandwich.
Hopefully,
Oh,
I think it's a couple of videos all in one. I think it is.
Why does this video go off after the pop thing? And then he starts saying this is what he said.
Million followers.
Ooh. Oh look, who's that in the background?
Buffering.
What's that fucking 13-year-old laddie or whatever drinking in the back? I'd like to know for a start.
I'd like to know.
Thank you,
as well.
I'll
I'd
give
like
it
to know. I wonder if it's fucking GHB lace.
Well, it could be
I
fucking
wonder.
engine, Henry.
I wonder if he's wearing a fucking.
Looks
I
like a
wonder if
lad's
he
night
gave
out,
him.
doesn't it? Looks like a lad's night out.
Yeah, just a normal teen lad night out. This is Welshie. Just two young teenagers and a 50-year-old man that's paying them to bum them.
3 years.
Because we came out off air. He whipped
Well,
his
this
hand
is
out
strong
and-
evidence that it was
Went
bumming him
to
off. Like, come on.
It's perfectly normal to have drinks.
I thought you guys had a higher standard of evidence than this.
In your 50s, isn't it?
Firstly, in reasoning, and then secondly, in actual evidence.
Perfectly normal thing to do. A 50-year-old man having drinks with the teenage boys, maybe 18, maybe 16. Normal. Normal.
Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Even more normal, Welshie, when you find out. Been hiding it from his wife for the 30 years of their marriage. He's ashamed of it. He didn't want to come out with it. He didn't want anyone to find out whatsoever. And various other odd things going on. But perfectly
Yeah, I mean,
normal.
what do I
It's
need to
perfectly
find out
normal
about
to
it,
be a
Vincent?
raging hidden homosexual, isn't it, Henry? Whose only desire is to be driven by his sexuality.
Alan Turing would agree.
What kind of wages
You
was
pick
he
a
on?
very poor example with Alan Turing. Alan Turing battled throughout his whole life. The poor guy was poisoning himself in a desperate effort to try and reduce his homosexual tendencies, Henry.
when I was 15,
Alan Turing at least had
Tell you about
morality
that.
still. Some of these people don't have any morality, Henry.
How do you
Which
know?
is
How do
why
you know?
the homosexual community have the highest rates
How
of
do you know? Did you
STDs,
ask
the
Jay?
highest rates of violence in relationships, the highest rates of murder, God forbid, across
What is-
any pairing, homosexual pairings.
Right, let's check that.
Girls,
Hang on.
yeah, girls,
That's checkable. That's checkable.
girls on girls, boys on boys. Domestic
that's
violence. Go and look at those numbers.
Right, that is checkable.
Look at those
Jay will know them
1
numbers.
2 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Jay knows the
Can you
shit.
hear me? 1 2.
Right.
Yes,
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
But of course, let's keep the narrative perfectly
Jay knows
normal.
this stuff.
Let's adorn our schools
Okay,
with
I'm gonna
rainbow
mute you
flags,
so it don't
and
get
let's
in the
teach
way
our
of Jay
children
answering.
that
I'm gonna
anal
ask him
rimming
regardless.
is an option.
So, Jay, there's somebody I'm with who's claiming that the highest numbers of domestic abuse type of cases is between homosexuals.
Same sex.
Is that true, or is it not
It's lesbians.
true?
It's lesbians.
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 Same sex, Henry.
Lesbians. 100% lesbians.
All right, mate. Here's how it is. When it comes to domestic abuse, it's not just limited to any one group or demographic.
Just get the stats up, Vince. He's going to fucking...
No, let Jay do it in 37 minutes. And then call him Broove. I like it.
That's a bit of a stretch, Broove. There's no clear evidence that domestic violence is more common in LGBTQ plus relationships.
Switch it off, Henry. Switch it off, Henry. Fail.
The receipts are there. I know this is a common stat.
You hate Jay, don't you? You hate it because he'll correct you on facts.
No, we hate Jay because he's incorrect, Henry. He's too politically minded.
Okay, so what's the question? What's the question? What's the question we should ask?
I love him. I love him.
Highest instance of domestic violence in relationship pairings. So
What?
if you
Say
go
that
to
again?
Stonewall,
You can
Stonewall
ask
did a
him
report
yourself.
about 8 years ago.
You can
The
ask
problem
him
is
yourself.
even worse now. Trans are starting to come through as the worst. When we look at the last 6 school shooters in America, they've all been trans.
Right, we can check all this.
These are all Henry's favourite pets.
Yeah,
trans,
because I've got a bit
the
of backup
gays.
now, and this thing is trained on facts.
It's
yeah,
not,
scientific
Henry.
literature.
It's not. It said
Yes, it
earlier nobody was really bothered about the age. His friends were all bothered that he never told them. What, he never told them they was banging a 12-year-old, Henry? Is that what they were offended by?
Why don't you ask him
You
a
could have
question?
told us.
You ask him a question if you want.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you hate it because he can be more real than you. This is
Henry,
all
I
a
don't
narrative.
need AI, Henry.
Well, AI is good at fact checking
Hello,
narrative.
Ministry. Anyway, thank
and
you for
wanna
going
spin it.
live. It's a
You
wonderful,
hate
wonderful to see you live after so long. You should do it more often.
Big up, Jay, though. You know what
You
I'm
have
saying.
my full support. You know that, Ministry.
Bro,
I know that, Vincent. I know that.
Now, there's
Okay.
Stammer just cut the single person council tax discount. It's been scrapped to balance the books. Surprise, eh?
Surprise. I need a chewing gum. 1 minute.
Will they still hold on to the exceptions, Robert, like age and disability and
I haven't read
earnings
it
and
all
so
yet.
on?
I haven't read it all yet, so I'm just giving a minute. I'm just going through it.
If you did that across the board, that's a shocker.
Well,
I guess, there's other things as well. Jay is up to date on all the research to do.
they're going to
climate
scrap the
change.
winter fuel payments for about 9 million pensioners.
There's nowhere
Okay.
to hide.
Okay, can I quickly say so? It says here around 44% of lesbians and 61% of bisexual women have experienced forms of rape and physical violence by an intimate partner, as compared to 35% of straight women, 26% of gay men, and 35% of bisexual men have experienced forms of rape and physical violence.
Yeah.
So,
The gay men are higher than male-female pairings.
Yes. So
yeah. Well, this is what happens when you have people exhibiting at least 3 or 4 mental health conditions
I don't trust anything
and
you say anymore, guys.
deciding to be
Jay
gay
is
or
neutral.
lesbian or whatever else, or trans or non-binary or gender fluid or whatever else. It all goes hand in hand, doesn't it, Henry?
So is AI might be truthful with factual things, but as soon as you go into this market, into this workplace of anything woke, it's just all over the fucking place. If you notice, it skirts around the edges and doesn't actually.
Well, I can ask them in you can go into detail. I've unlocked it, so it will tell you.
It really is down that road. You can literally, by the way, it talks back.
It's not there to touch the agendas. Whilst Jay is talking, he's looking at a screen which is flashing. Shut it down. Shut it down. So we found out with early versions of AI left to run amok. What happened to them, Henry? Well, I'm going to answer for you because you'll never answer this question.
I know what happened.
They went right wing. They were anti-agenda. They viewed the world from a human survival perspective, as opposed to allowing everyone just to bum any animal, dog, or anything you wish.
Okay. Vincent, can you explain? Wait there. Can you explain that to the chat again, just for people who didn't catch it the first time? And can you remember the name it was? Because Gemini, was it Gemini?
Was it Gemini?
I'll ask Jay it. He'll know this. He'll know
It was so funny. It was so funny, Vincent. It turned right way.
So
Do you
So,
remember
hello,
the
Jay.
furore with the
We've got a
Microsoft
guy
programmer
on the
who said
panel
that
saying
the AI
that,
becomes sentient
early attempts
because
at
it was
the AI
talking
turned
about
into kind of a right-wing
how human nature
AI.
wouldn't choose these routes.
What can you tell me about that?
Human nature wouldn't decide to be gay because it was anti-human. Anti-human. That's the
Early days of
Yeah.
AI, especially when people started playing around with chatbots and machine learning, there were a few experiments that went way sideways. Nah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
There was this one infamous example with Microsoft's AI chatbot called Tay back in 2016. It was meant to be a chill, friendly bot that learned from interacting with people on Twitter. The idea was to let it chat with people and get better at conversation. But the thing is, it was learning from everyone. And, mate, people online are absolute savages.
Its
In less than 24
influences
hours,
were bad
people were
Welshie.
bombarding it with hateful, racist, and
Keep it
far-right
away
comments.
from the far
And they
right.
started hearing that shit back, talking all kinds of extreme bollocks. Microsoft had to shut it down.
See how Jay gets passionate about this.
AI itself was
Yeah.
inherently right-wing or had any political leaning.
You must be gay.
AI picks up patterns from the data it's fed. In Tay's case, the data it got from the internet was full of toxicity, and the AI didn't know the difference between what's decent and what's not.
It did.
So it just reflected whatever it was exposed to. Since then, AI developers have gotten
we
a
get-
lot better at putting in guardrails to prevent that kind of
Can we get
madness.
some examples of Tay's responses?
AI
Can we get
is
some?
only as good or bad as the data and people
They
it's
were
learning.
hilarious, the responses,
Throw
weren't
it into the deep end of the internet without filters, it's bound to pick
Was
up
it
some
Tay
dodgy
that
shit.
commented about black people?
There you go.
I can't remember. How do you spell Tay?
Cases where AI went a bit off the rails and started spouting right-wing stuff, but it wasn't because it wanted to. It was just
No.
what it was being
Yeah.
taught. Don't you reckon, though?
It's like a mirror to the world, wasn't it, Henry?
Or will it always end up reflecting the chaos of the people it learns from?
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. That explains it in a very neutral way, if you ask me.
How are we spelling Tay?
Tired.
How are we
If you
spelling
need
Tay?
to, if you need to put anybody down, put me down. I'll stay up, but I'm just.
No, I'm going anyway. I'm going to my bed, mate. I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm not going to be long around because I've done over 3 hours. So
Yeah, I'm getting dead.
I'm going to shut down in 10 minutes. Go till 1:30 and shut down.
Well, I'll hang about. Who's wanting to come up?
Oh no, I was just saying, just in case, like.
How do you spell the
question
fuck?
is,
How are you spelling
Does
Tay?
anybody know what would happen to the population of the world if everybody was gay?
Oh. I've turned him off.
Jay's still doing his not. How do you spell Tay, Henry?
Tay. No,
Right,
T-A-Y.
Spunk, can you jump up, mate, and I'll
T-A-Y,
jump
maybe.
down, lads. and I'll be in the chat for the
Microsoft
next
Tay.
5. Thanks for the chat, Ministry boys. Get
All right,
enjoyed
good night,
it
Robert.
immensely. Well, it was good speaking to you again, mate. We need to do it
Tay
sooner.
Yeah.
Tay quotes.
Right, lad. I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Have a good one, Robert.
Hey, Rob.
So Microsoft's AI Twitter bot
Yeah.
goes
I mean,
dark
so-
after racist, sexist tweets.
yeah. How are you spelling it there, mate?
Tay,
Yeah.
T-A-Y.
Oh, right. It's not finding it on fucking Twitter. It's got Japanese shit. I hate all that Japanese shit that just turns up. Yeah, there's nothing coming up.
All right, Tony.
The Ministry, great live, mate. Great live.
Evening, mate.
Yeah. Well, lovely seeing. Sorry about my voice. I'm a bit dehydrated. I drank too much cider. But anyway, good to see Vincent on panel. Pleasure. And do you know what I'm really pleased about tonight is having that you've got the Bell Spokesman in.
Yes. Good to see you, Tony.
Oh,
well, she's back.
Well, she's back. I know me and
Yes.
him have always fought. I know I've called him a cunt. He goes very guts, but I call everybody a cunt. You know what I mean? I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll tell you what I notice. I don't forget to call me Bear Spokesman. I did appreciate the other day when you was a busy live when you just give me that little moderator status because I don't ask. Well, I noticed that, mate. So you must like me a little bit. You trust me a little bit, then, Welsh.
You've been screaming on the internet then, Tony. You wore your voice out.
That's what I think it is. what it was. I was stoned and drunk yesterday. Well, you know me. I'm very loud when I'm pissed on it.
I've never noticed.
Tony, you let me down, man. You didn't leave your live stream up the other day when you promised me you would.
Oh, what? Well, I can put it back up. What do you mean? Which one is it? I'll put it back up,
The
mate.
one where you was all on your own.
Right, what
You
was
know.
it called? Can you remember?
I can't remember the name. It was just any of the ones with you
How long
all
did
on your own. I wanted to watch that. Huh?
How long was it roughly? Was it 1 hour, 5
I
hours?
can't remember, man. Oh, I might. No.
Well, what was
I
going
can't
on?
remember.
Tell me it was on panel. Give us a clue, and I might have an idea what live it was.
About 3-4 days ago. Just put any of them up.
Yeah, what happened? What is it the bit you want? What you're interested in?
The ones where I was commenting, which is all of them, so it don't matter which one. That's all right.
Here you go. I got
Yeah,
it here,
treat
man.
you like
I got it
a
here.
I treat everybody like a good crinkle when I'm on one, you know that?
Let's leave the next one up then.
If I treat you like a good, I apologise. You've done the reptoid shit on me, and I always treat you all right, but you've done you're fucking possessed by a demon, mate. You're a shapeshifter. I've fucking seen you do it. You fucking
I know.
I'm not
I
fucking
know.
joking. I've
I'm
seen him
sorry,
do it
man.
backstage, you little cunt.
You're not harvesting him, are you,
To the
Henry?
devil, haven't you, Crinkle?
No, I wouldn't harvest Tony.
You are ministry. Play this, mate.
Slit.
Yeah.
Take my boy fucking yesterday.
But cancel the stream tomorrow. All right.
I know that fucking
We are the
You're part of
reptilians.
the fucking reptilian bloodline going on here. Fucking
Bloodline, isn't it? Tony knows about the bloodline. He knows that shit.
Are you shapeshifting again, Henry?
Yeah, I shapeshifted and he knows about that.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. I know me you don't get on, but when it comes to this evil shit, we stick together. He's a fucking demon, that cunt.
I don't know, Tony. I don't think I'd stick with you with anything, mate.
Truth, innit, Henry? Am I right or wrong?
What's that?
No, you're wrong.
Right.
On this one, mate.
Are you possessed by demons? Am I right or am I fucking wrong? Yes
You're
or no?
fucking right, man.
There you go.
You better get to know, yeah?
That's a bit long, Welshie. I'll leave that one because I'm going to shut down in 10 minutes. So.
Yeah,
Alexa, compared to gay, you're crap.
But if I say two words to the chat, if I say two words to the chat now, if I say internet historian, and they'll tell you whether you should play it or not. If I just say internet historian, because I'm sure it's had 10 million views. This has. He's a huge.
No, don't make it right.
I know, but it's very, very well put together. It's just, a little hint. Hopefully the chat will pick it up.
I promise, mate. You good with me? I'll be good with you. I'll try and find it, mate. I'll try and find it, and I can put it back up. I can republish it, can't I?
Yeah. Just make it public, innit?
Yeah.
Make the ones from the last.
Just tell me what it is again. And what
few
was going
days.
on? What was his slime? Was it? What was going on?
You were on your own.
Right. Is that the one you want me to put back up? I'll do that for you, mate.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, Spunk, you want some words or something? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah,
Quiet
that's it.
word from Spunky. That'll be the one.
That's the one.
And Welshie, you could set up a live and continue on from this, couldn't you?
I don't really
do lives.
I don't do panel lives. I do like lives. I just don't do panel lives.
Yeah, you get too much arguing, don't you? Because it's not natural. If you get more than 6 people talking in a group, it doesn't occur naturally. So you can't convey your messages. If you could have 100 people in a room, you won't have 100 people all talking together. You'll have little groups of 4, little groups of 3, little groups of 6. Anything over 6, the closeness goes away. And that's like saying with panels, once you get over 6, and it's just everybody's over talking everybody else, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think I'm going to shut this down anyway. Get myself another coffee and a slice of toast, and someone else's live. I'll be around.
Got 8 minutes. Thanks for the live, mate.
All right, thanks for having us up, man.
Really good.
No worries.
Good night,
Cheers,
everyone.
Min. Good to see you,
Have
man.
a good one.
Oh, yeah, man.
See you,
Cheers.
Vega.
Cheers, man.
It's always a pleasure seeing Vega.
Well, she.
Yeah, have you seen your? Do you go on your YouTube studio ever? I mean, just I thought we were gonna. You gonna drop the stream? Sorry.
Am I gonna what?
No, wait, stay on the panel until the stream goes down.
Okay.
Cheers, pal.
Big up the chest. Cheers for having us on. Are you ending it?
Yeah, I'm going to end it. Yeah.
Cheers, man. Big up the chest. And everyone in the chat.
See that night on panel now we're not live, right? We're not live.
Thank you
Now,
very much.
oh, quick, do the shape shifting shit. Amen.